and happy Friday. Mark was a great show. Thank you all for treating Mark well. I appreciate it. Also, J-Rock, I hope you're doing good. How are your streams? What are you getting up to? Thanks for coming and saying hi today. Everybody, I am drinking my coffee. I am awake. I am totally awake. But everybody, welcome. It's lovely to have you today. Hades was interesting. It's not what I thought it was. How many coffees do I usually have in a day? Usually one NLA, but lately I've needed two, which I'm like, oh no, what does that mean? Like all this week I've been like slowly losing my voice. So you get my radio voice today. Maybe it'll like warm up as I go. Hi, you bring light, and I'm a stripe today. Hey, 47 coffees a day. I used to drink a lot of coffee. How big is that mug? Well, this is a large Yeti mug. Yes, as large as my head, but it's only filled up to like here. You know, it just keeps it toasty. All the water is caffeinated. Honestly, I've been trying to drink more water and stuff. Hemi. Hello, Hemi, how are you?
I'm here to enjoy sharing coffee with you this morning.
Cheers, my friend. Good morning. How are you? Happy 13 months. Thank you so much for your stuff. I can't believe it's been over a year. Hemi, that is craziness. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for 13 months, and please enjoy your cup of coffee with me. We're all, well, I'm still trying to wake up. For some of you, it's evening. I know. I got 2 packages. I got one from Chris Mack, which I'm excited about because I know what it is. And then also, I got another thing from Amazon that's wrapped that I don't know what it's from, but I got like a little note with it. So I don't know who or what's or why that was sent, but I'm excited about it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited. I didn't know that was there. So, I bought some coffee on my days off from work. That, you know what? On the weekends, I feel like, I'm going to have a lot of coffee today. And then I usually end up having 1 cup and I like slowly drink it over the day. Not the day. That sounds gross. The morning. And then, in the afternoon, I'm like, should I have more coffee? And then I end up having like a black tea. I feel like I feel like I'm getting older because I've been not able to sleep in. I'm not drinking as much caffeine. J-Rock, I have them in my cart. I'm trying to decide how many I want to get. J-Rock, I want them in my entire house. So I have I'm at least going to get 2 because but I feel like I want to get more. So J-Rock tagged me in a post for some LED smart lights. And because I'm obviously obsessed with LEDs, and I've been trying to decide how many to get because I just freaking I just want them all. But I'm like, I gotta also strategically place them because I thought it would be nice to have in the living room. And then I also was like, well, what about a strip light? And then I was just kind of looking at a bunch of other things that I could get. So let's just say it's in process. And I'm just looking. Hi, Nabby, by the way, how are you? Makes my eyes pop. Thank you, Nabby. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Is the closed captioning not on? Let me get that turned on for you. I always forget at least one thing, and without fail, it's Lily. Hello, welcome. So yeah, I have this thing in the living room that I could put a strip light behind that has the TV on it. But get 2 for now. See how you like the brand. The 2 for $8 is a deal you can't pass up though. It's so inexpensive for smart lights. I'm shocked. I can't remember the brand name off the top of my head. Let me pull up the tab. Let me just get the tab though. I have so many tabs open. It's a problem. I'm doing good. Just warming up doodles for the day. Late, but it's something. Hey, that's good. Did it? Is it on now, Vil Coyote? I certainly hope so. Okay. Let's see here. I'm so happy it's Friday. I'm so happy it's Friday. I don't know if you're all happy it's Friday, but I'm happy it's Friday. Okay. They're on Amazon. It's a 2-pack for $8. Here, I'll just post the link in chat. It's Saudio. And also I have a lot of Lithic stuff. But these look very similar. I don't know if this is a referral link for somebody, so just keep that in mind. But honestly, I don't have a 420 Blaze It. But let me see, what would be a cool thing for a 420 Blaze It thing? A dabba dabba da, a shooby dooby 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 doo. I mean, that's what you got because I don't have anything prepared. I smoke Breb every day. Chris Mac, thank you so much for the 420. I appreciate it. I don't even know how to address that this morning. I appreciate that, Chris Mac. I agree we should test your systems. Wait, what did I do? Did I break it? But also it's you could get a 4-pack for $32.99. That's so good. Like that's such I mean, I'm tempted. All right, so the closed captioning should be on Swift. How are you? You drink too much coffee. How much coffee do you all drink in a day? Lockpick and Pete, how are you? Nabby, I adore you. It's so good to see you. Also, everybody go follow Nabby and go follow J-Rock, okay? Please and thank you. Okay, it's on, good. 420 Breb working for Dono. Does it read the Donos? Cargug, how are you? Hi, Team Az, you're here for the shooby-dooby-doos. Just 1 cup a day. Wait, Big Daddy, you don't drink any coffee? Why did I think you drank all the coffee? I thought you were like me. Huntress, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome. Hello, Statham. Oh my gosh, are you Jason Statham? Oh, so no, I'm not going to get dinner tonight. Oh, also, I don't like that you're like demanding it. I'm going to give you a little bit of a timeout. All right. You can think about what you did and come back and we can maybe talk and be friends. Okay. I don't have a 420 Blaze It. But let me see, what would be a cool thing for a 420 Blaze It thing? A dabba dabba da, a shooby dooby 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 doo. I mean, that's what you got because I don't have anything prepared. Chris Nick. Thank you. I smoke Breb every day. For 420, my friend. And biddies, I appreciate it. Was it in yellow? You're like, warning. Jiggy, how are you? Thank you so much for your 10 months. I really appreciate it. Chris Mack, thank you for 420 and biddies. I super duper appreciate you. Oh man, it's always like young accounts, right? Like probably young people running said accounts, but like younger accounts. Chris Mack. Makes me want to play Rayman. Flame Fan, what kind of tea do you drink? Hello, good morning. Swift 5 cups. Excuse me, Chris Mack. Thank you for the 80 biddies. Cheers working. All systems working. All systems go. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. You're joking. Oh, no. Can I tell you that maybe that's not a joke? Like a joke is usually like a punchline. There's some sort of... like lead up to it. It's like a setup. If you ever seen stand up and stuff, pretty much demanding someone to go on a date with you is not a joke. I'm just going to tell you that right now. And I would recommend not using that as a joke in the future because it's not a joke. But let's be friends. We can make this better for you. We can help you. I love new tools with Ranker. I have both of them installed. I need to do that. They're only joking because they got called out. Big Daddy knows what's up. Yeah, I was about to say that's not a joke. Yeah. I can't even blame you. I'm over here stacking things for my eventual move and I'm thinking about more LED bulbs just in case. I can't stop in this room. And I had another one of something like this and it burnt out. So it's under warranty, but because of COVID, I haven't gotten it back yet, but I want it back so I can put it in my background. And then I'm like, I want bulbs everywhere. I want a light strip in the kitchen. And so I'm like trying to like plan it out because I really like how it looks. And so someone's going to drive by my house and like see all these like crazy lights inside and be like, it's a party in that house. And that's kind of what I want. Dia, how are you? It's good to see you. Here's a joke. Do you know the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Pisa has an official tour guide. Her name is Eileen. That is a joke. That's a good one. May I link a tweet? Yes, and I'll let you may. I think I know which one you're gonna do. Lily, welcome. How are you doing? It's good to see you. That's a rave house. I really want one for my next bathroom. My current bath doesn't have a tub, so I'm looking forward to mood lighting and bath bombs. Honestly, I feel like we have this vanity, but there's so many bulbs in it. And so I'm trying to decide, do I want to get 6 bulbs? Like, that's a lot. But I'm also like, and with this deal, like this is so much cheaper. Like one of the Lifix ones are like, they're $89 for one tiny one. Their sweet good app. Okay, Chris, that's good to know. Party. It's a party at my house. You're good and caffeinated. What'd you have for caffeine this morning? And Elai's got a great example of what's not a joke and how we can learn to be better. Oh my goodness. CyberMac. Hey, thank you for 19 months. I really appreciate that, CyberMac. How are you? 19 months. I had an existential crisis last night. We raided James and I was sitting there like, I've known James for 5 years. And my mind was like, wait, how is time moving this quickly?
Treat yourself to some bulbs.
Chris, you are...
Live your life.
Okay, well, now I'm going to be buying bulbs later. And then I'm going to have to, like, after I get them and set them up, I'm going to be, well, I have to tweet them at J-Rock, and then I'm going to have to share it with all of you too. Because literally, that's what I'm doing this afternoon. Chris Mac, thank you for 30 bucks. Thank you for feeding my addiction to LEDs. I really appreciate it. I'm really excited though. And my imagination's going wild. Oh my goodness. All good here, officer, just sitting alone, listening to Daft Punk. One more time. Oh. Ooh, Statham just coming in hot. Who would want to go on dinner with you? I'm just saying. How about my husband? How about all the creeps who ever hit on me? How about all the men who have been inappropriate with me without my consent? Yeah, maybe you should just go do something better with your time, okay? CyberMac, hello. It's good to see you. Sorry, y'all. I do not have patience for someone like that. Thank you for banning him, Sumi. Genova, good morning. Do you have coffee? I hope so. So looking forward to seeing how it looks. Me too. I'm going to set it up and it's going to make me happy. And it's been something I wanted to do for like 2 or 3 years with LEDs. And I'm really excited. Ugh. You definitely take KPP to see The Wicker Man. Hey, Big Daddy. Not the bees. Oh, I'm really looking forward to getting it set up. The Oprah of bulbs. This room gets a bulb. This room gets a bulb. I love it. Genova, how are you doing? I'm pouring coffee into my skull. I hope it saves me. Cheers, my friend. This is my first cup of the day. Today just feels like one of those days where I'm like, do I need like multiple cups of coffee? I'm like one of those moms who's just like, it's a multiple cups of coffee day. Oh my goodness. So hey, the 4th gen of Pokemon is getting, I saw that really quickly on Twitter this morning. Pokemon's getting a 4th gen remake, world like Zelda, Breath of the Wild. That's gonna be wild. I enjoy your all-inclusive coffee dates with chat. It's like one of my favorite things, just to get coffee with people, and I can't do that anymore. And so you all are like getting a coffee date with me. Gonna re-listen. Still a work of genius. You take me out to give me a big hug. Thank you, Lily. Did you watch? I did not watch them last night, Juan. We got done after Mark raided and stuff, and Mark ate, and then we went to bed. But I wrote it down. I didn't want to watch a scary video before bed. Just in case. If you guys are going to a movie, Mark and I are going to play skee ball. Oh my gosh, I haven't played skee ball in forever. Think it's okay to hit on people? Well, it's one of those things too. I like, oh wow, Statham followed. After Statham's just been so rude. Here's the thing. It's like fragility, where it's like they were rejected. And so instead of just being like, okay, I'm gonna respect someone's boundary, they go, oh, well, you and you're ugly and I think you're an awful person. Instead of just being like, oh, maybe I crossed a line. Maybe I should reevaluate and adjust next time or figure out what I did wrong. Maybe I should apologize. But that's a lot to ask. It's a lot to ask. Date night, mummy movie. Yes. Mummy ride. Wasn't there a mummy ride at Universal Studios that I never got to go to? Is it still open? Can I do that at some point? I survived the lava poppers. I never really got into Pokemon, Nabby, and I feel like I missed out on that whole thing. And so I feel like maybe would this be the thing that changes it? Though, Pokemon Red, or which one do I have? The Pokemon, oh God, what's the one I have on the Switch? I cannot remember. Pokemon, it's the one where you could have two. I'm so bad at remembering this. Bowling! Breath of Psyduck. Psyduck was the one keychain my granny got me from Pokemon. She didn't realize that it wasn't a dog. She thought she got me a dog keychain. So Psyduck will always be my favorite Pokemon just because of that. And then my sister got Jigglypuff and my granny thought it was a cat. I swear to Breb, one more time, it's stuck in my head, Swift. Oh my gosh. I was like, I was doing something in the bathroom last night. That sounds awful. I was like washing my face and I just said, one more time, gonna celebrate, just on repeat. Oh my gosh. It's okay, Lily, have that energy. I missed the first part. I was like, a ton of people would go to dinner with KPP and Mark. They're fun. I really need this coffee. They're fun. Hi, Safi. How are you? Wait, how did I become mother? I'm really curious because you're always like, mother. Am I just like motherly? I hope. Hi, Safi. How are you? I hope you're having a great day. Are you really... All you really need to know about Pokemon is Arcanine, the best boy, and Ninetales will never be as good as them. I know who Arcanine is. Hi, Sky, by the way. I feel awkward even complimenting people in a platonic way. I just want to know people find the audacity to hit on random people and then take it their anger out on that person who's like, hey, no, thank you. Or maybe I don't like that. Here's a boundary. They go, well, I can't. Well, how dare you? I'm more hurt now. Sword and Shield. Thank you, Magnet. I could not remember. Good morning, Zelda. How are you? My son keeps trying to get me to play Pokemon games. He owns every one. I know people love them. I feel like I need to. Adopt me? Oh, I got you. I'll send the paperwork. Safi, how are you doing? How is life? Tell me everything. I hope you're doing good today. Happy Friday. The mummy ride is a staple. So I can go to when everything's safe, to Universal Studios and still ride this mummy ride. If not for the churros, we would have divorced. I literally made me go 20 times in one day. Gosh, it's so far away. If this is the one, this isn't Orlando, right? This would be the one that I'm gonna move to Orlando just so I can go to the mummy ride every day. I don't think that's a good idea. Charizard, who's everybody's favorite Pokemon? People suck. People just need to do better. And I feel like I don't like to have to like call people out, but it's just like, if I don't, who would anybody? Like, you know, how dare you hold people accountable? I know. Getting ready for a night in the wambulance. I hope that goes well. I think you're being serious because in my head, I think of a wambulance, which is what Statham just got taken out in. But I really hope tonight is safe, Safi, and I hope it goes well. Morning, Dougie Fresh. Hello. Hi, Sale. Oh my goodness. Wait, we actually plotting a Space Shark dinner? Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if we all got together and we did a like, oh my gosh. There's like just a Space Shark dinner at Disneyland or Orlando Studios to go on the mummy ride. I need to watch the Mummy 1 and 2. So much fun. I need to rewatch them as well, Merriman. Some people want to go to dinner, but Safi just wants to be adopted for family dinners. I feel that. No worries to me. Growth Life is my, did I say that right? Fire puppy. I think I said it right. Growlith. Gourmet mac and cheese. I'm really bad at calling people out. I used to not. Like, I used to be such a, like 5 years ago, I'd sit here and be like, oh, okay. But like, I just don't have the same capacity of patience for it. I'm not as much as a doormat. And I think that's a good thing. When COVID ends and everything, I will sponsor Space Shark Get Together. It would be so fun. I feel like I want that to happen more than like a convention. I want to imagine we all get together, us, a whole vat of vegan mac and cheese. Please, let's do this. You want chicken tenders? We could have some chicken tenders on the side. It's always a dinner with KPP if you eat while you're watching stream. True Games with Tay. I'm really excited. I re-downloaded Little Nightmares and we're gonna play Little Nightmares DLC today. KPP Con. I feel like it would be fun. I think it would be a good time. Should I open the mail? Also, can I just talk about Twitch allowed Dan to ban Statham 69_. Can we just talk about the number 69? Statham's trajectory. Hey, I'm gonna take you out for dinner. See you there. Demanding a date. Me going, I don't want to go on a date with you. It was a joke. Me saying, it's not a joke. Well, who would want to go on a date with you? To me saying, well, that's not nice. To sue me banning them, to them following me? How is it possible that somebody gets banned and they're able to follow? It's just, Twitch explain that to me. That's how many different dinners they wanted to go on. Oh no. Nice. Kirkland Universal. Let's go to Costco. Then Universal Studios for the mummy ride. Then a mac and cheese dinner. We could invite Frakes and cakes. Oh, I would hope that. I went downstairs and hear my name. I was just explaining the timeline of Statham. Just all of it. And a date with you would be a joke. Rando viewer. I mean, I'm curious because I'm in slob, so I don't have the Franker faces thing extension in here. I'm curious, like, how old the account was. Let's check. Following since 8 minutes ago. Oh, it was made 3 days ago. Like, that's the thing. I wish I had the time to just sit there and be a piece of shit. Like, in the way that it's just like, how do you have the time to do that? I don't have time to even eat meals some days. How do you have the time to just be a total waste of time? Joshua, I'm raging today. I really should just stop talking. The Statham incident of 2021. Hi, Torgan, how are you? Just got in. What is happening? We're just talking about somebody who came in and felt rejected. If nothing else, there needs to be a filter where band names don't show up for follows or anything. Agree, J-Rock. I wonder if I can contact someone in Streamlabs for this integration. It honestly would be really helpful to not encourage, like, it's like an extension of trolling. And like, I just feel like there's not a lot of safeguards in place for it. Kirkland Universal Studios, I'm there. Each ride can fit 300 people, and when you're done, you get a sample of cheesecake. I love it. Hi, John, how are you? But if you had the time, you wouldn't do it. That is true, Dia. I would like watch TV and put my feet up, or eat a bowl of mac and cheese without shoveling it into my mouth. It's a Freaky Friday, y'all. Hi, Dalf, welcome. Well, the way I achieve it is by rejecting basic self-care, Sky. No, that doesn't have enough hobbies. Solitary, right? Get a hobby. Going online and like doing what trolls do is not a hobby, you know? Oh my goodness. Hi, Miley. It takes a lot of scheduling, but I do my best at it. Miley, I'm proud of you. I hope you're doing good, friend. It's good to see you. Uh-oh, Miley's here to troll. MD, how are you? It's good to see you, my friend. What are you getting up to? What are you doing on your stream soon? How is Outriders? That was like a early access launch yesterday, right? Did you like it? I was tempted, but I was like, I don't know. Hello, Sale. I'm doing good. It's good to see you. That would have been a good function. Seeing band usernames could be, yeah, like that's the thing too. Sometimes the names themselves can be really awful. I remember years ago, I mean, oh God, what was there's a really sexual one that everybody was putting all the time. Oh, the I swallow ones. But there's much worse than that. And I just feel like those don't have a place to even show up on the screen. Hi, Karison. How are you? Collect rocks, you know? Collect stamps. Start a coin collection. Do a puzzle. Like, there's so many other things you can do. Read a book. Read a book or watch a documentary. I don't know. What is this self-care Cargug? I know. My eyes are acting up again, and so I probably shouldn't have put makeup on this morning, but here I am. I'm shocked he hit on you. I mean, I get it, but your high art. My high art isn't even on the screen. So, I mean, how would he even know? How would they even know that I was a compression glove model? That's what I'm wondering. Hi, Toodle, how are you? Oh my gosh, yeah. Ty, how are you? I know, like that's the one, Zumi and Big Daddy. That was all the rage. I mean, I miss the days of dong awareness. Don't we all? A squirrel chewed up our internet line. I MacGyvered my way to see stream. Oh, what? A squirrel? How could a squirrel do that to you? That is unacceptable behavior. Quit Facebook, hit the gym, right? And my free time, I don't know if free time is the right word. I work out, and I guess right now all I'm doing is working out in my free time. I haven't even been able to watch shows lately, and I really want to watch a show. Oh my goodness. I asked y'all last night if I should watch Bridgerton, and a lot of you said it was spicy. I've only seen the first episode, and I was like, nah. But everybody seems to love it. Hi, Cutlass. How are you? It upsets me when people troll like that, and they really shouldn't. It's all right. It happens. It's being part of it on the internet. It's just people should do better. Mark loved Hades' sale. Loved it. Elbell, I don't have a 420 Blaze It. But let me see. What would be a cool thing for a 420 Blaze It thing? A dabba dabba da, a shooby dooby 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 doo. I mean, that's what you got because I don't have anything prepared. I smoke Breb every day.
Did I hear something about high art?
Yes, high art. I mean, I can play the clip. I haven't tweeted it because I was like, I don't know if I should tweet that clip, but I'm going to show you all. Let me get it pulled up. Elbell, how are you? Thank you, Rune, for 420 Blaze It. Let me get my high art clip. Outsider's story is really good, I promise. I mean, honestly, it's sci-fi, right? From what I saw. Yeah, like I could understand being hit on after seeing something as compelling as, you know, like, wow, this is just something I never thought I would see. It's so unique. It's such, this woman is just so beautiful. I mean, I would get it if that happened after this. Do you need compression gloves for your hands? Me too. That's why I am a compression glove model. See, I'd get it then. I'd get it. You can almost barely see me in this picture because I'm wearing camouflage. Oh, but you could see my face? Art. KPP. Art. KPP. Even I cringe a little bit when I watch that. But it brings me a lot of joy, you know? I know, Chris, that we have been taken off on a different tangent. I have the packages right here though. Okay, I promise. I don't think I've ever been fully aware of dongs since. Same Sky. Like who is bringing the voices to the dongs? Hi Figment, you finished episode 8. Very nice. I hope you're enjoying it. We got under the hood and oh no, Carrie, that's so sad. We had a squirrel die in our yard. I had a full-on breakdown. We had a little burial for it and everything. I had a full-on breakdown. I couldn't handle it. I'm sorry that happened, Carrie. Oh, she was doing her first play of The Last of Us, and at one point a dozen follows all the same with a different number with a spoiler. Boo, Miley. That's so lame. Oh no. And that tells me it wasn't bot, it was someone actually taking the time. And I'm like, it's so awful, Miley. It's a bummer people do that. I haven't had a chance to start the butterfly puzzle yet. It's on my list. I want to try to do that this weekend, but this weekend's going to be pretty busy. So I'm going to try really hard to find some time to do it. I did burn my mouth on jalapeno poppers last night, but it was worth it. This is the best 420 alert, right? I have no free time. I have 2 dog walk clients in the hospital lately. So I don't get to sleep anymore. D, I hope you get to rest soon. Hi, Evil. How are you? I can't say no to middle of the night walks. I get that. I get it. Oh, Mark's smoke Breb every day was good. I know Mark's got like a radio voice. He like shows up on stream. He's like, hey, everybody, we're just going to stream today. And it's like, I told him last night, he's like the Bob Ross of streaming. Like, he's just like, I'm just going to kill this stuff over here. And I'm just like, how? Is that art available for purchase? Like a wall art or shirt? I have to ask Nabby if I can use that for a shirt. There's some exciting stuff coming for the store, by the way. It's just gonna be a little bit before it's launched, but let me just make a quick note about that. Hold on. I gotta make a note. I didn't even think, I mean, I would buy a KPP high art high art shirt. Oh no, people are gonna be like, who is she? Hello, Zach man. Is good for the hands? Are your hands dry? I mean, everyone's hands are dry from washing them, right? Because we should all be washing them. I've never tried CBD THC lotion. It's so weird that could be absorbed through the skin. It makes me laugh so much. I would kickstart that progress. Nabby, I'm gonna send you a message about that too, to see if that's okay. Oh my goodness, K-Heart tapestry. The Bob Ross of streaming. I mean, I'm into it. Okay, Nabby, but I always like to make sure. Zach man, how are you? It's good to see you. I know, so there's some things like rolling. I'd rock that on a sweatshirt. Nabby made that and it's honestly the best thing ever. So remember to wash your hands. Just don't rely on alcohol gel that can make you catch fire. Your skin gets high, man. All right, should I open up Chris's package first or the mystery package? Which should we do? Nabby really blessed us that day. She did. No worries, Nabby. Open it? Okay. I know. I'm also like trying to drag it out because I want to do it. I want to like savor it. Okay, let me do the mystery package first. Okay. Keep your gift a surprise. Unwrap your presents before opening the envelope. Oh, I don't know who sent this. Okay. It's from Juan. Okay, won't look at those because I think that tells you what it is. Juan wrote, happy birthday, Katie. Just a small present. I hope you like it. I finally figured out how to do this. All I can say at this point is that you're an amazing person. Never change and never stop smiling. From Juan. Oh, hi, Juan. This is from Juan. Juan, what did you do? Sorry I didn't have these earlier, everybody. Hey, let me just show you. It's all wrapped in Beautimus. Also, look at it's almost like stars in the night sky. Oh, Juan, what did you do? What did you do, Juan? I feel like I should stand for this. Oh, ASMR unwrapping. Wait, is it a blanket? It's a blanket? Okay, it's a blanket. And you know I love blankets, right? What did you do? We gotta open this immediately, okay? We gotta open this immediately. Okay, I'm gonna stand up. Juan, what have you done? Okay, it's this blue color. I don't know. It's a blanket and I love blankets with my whole entire heart. Juan, thank you! What have you done? Okay, now we have to see what the design is, okay? Juan, what did you do? You know, like, how much I love blankets? Like, it's a sickness. I love blankets so much. Okay, hold on. It's like shrink wrapped. Oh, do I not have my scissors? Hold on, let me go grab my scissors. Hold on. Scissors? run with scissors like this. I'm like, but what if you still fell? Harry, I know. I didn't run back with them. I walked, I didn't rang. But did anyone ever tell you that? Like, hold him like this if you're gonna walk quickly? I don't know, maybe not. Sorry. I lived a very weird life. Okay, I'm opening it. Okay, walk with scissors like that. You never run with them. You mean I shouldn't run with these? It's almost like that thing where it's like, you're gonna tell me what to do. I'm gonna run around my house with scissors. I won't do that. Do not do that. Do not run with scissors. It's my PSA. Can I ask a question though? Has there ever been a story about someone actually getting really hurt by running with scissors? Or is this just something our parents have told us? Has anyone actually been hurt by running with scissors? I feel like we need to ask these questions. You know? MWB, how are you? It's good to see you. It's lovely to have you today. Welcome on in. Hi, Tarnum. Welcome. No, Spider, I do not want to play Truth or Dare. Thank you for the offer, though. Okay. Ah! Ah! Okay. This is the one that Juan got me. So I'm gonna have to like hide from the shark face. Ah! Okay, we're gonna open the blanket. I'm gonna show you all. Taco, how are you? Oh my God, Juan, this is so cool. I have another blanket I can use while I stream. Yay! Okay, hold on. Oh, I gotta stand back there so y'all can see it. Hold on, we gotta set this up. Oh my goodness. I ran with scissors and someone yelled, I suck. Oh no. Hi, Red Fang, welcome. Oh my God, P. Sebastian, hello. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on, let me move this. Ah, I'm so excited. Oh, it's actually kind of scared me bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Ah, it's so large. Look at him. Scary. Okay. Oh wow, that is, I love it, and I'm scared of him at the same time. Look, I put my arms on him. It's progress. Thank you so much. I'm gonna use this today on stream. It's got Nemo and his dad on it. Hold on. There. Let's look. Can you see the bottom? Look at the fishies. Oh, Juan, thank you so much. I'm gonna use this today. Yay! I got a shark blanket. I'll be sitting with the sharks instead of swimming with them. I'm gonna put it on my lap right now. Thank you so much. Juan, I don't know if you know this, but blankets are one of my favorite things of all time. Like, Mark, I am always like, Mark, can we get another blanket? And Mark's like, Katie, we have so many blankets. And I'm like, well, but what if we got another blanket? So I really love this. Thank you so much, Juan. Can we get some hearts in chat for Juan? This will get a lot of good use. And I love that, like, it's got a shark on it. Ah! It's so good. Hi, Trance. How are you? Thank you, Juan. I appreciate it. Oh, it's so cozy. It's really soft. I know what I'm going to be doing later. Today's a weird day. Today's a weird day, isn't it? The trolls are out. I'm curious. I wonder why that person came in and posted that link. Like, what purpose does it serve? Like, do they think they're gonna like win favor with the streamer or something? Does it like, or is it a bot? Like, I'm just very curious as to like a lot of things. I feel like today I'm ready to dissect the trollage. Are we gonna have this philosophical discussion? We can make more blanket forts. This time I can have a shark background and I'm really excited about it. Do. Because also it reflects really poorly on the streamer. Like, because this person did this streamer, I will probably never support because of what they just did. Even though, and it's just like this negative thing that they are doing. I don't know, sorry. My brain is just like, okay, buying bulbs and hanging in blankets. Look at that. This is the pattern on the blankie. Thank you so very much. Hi, Caterfly. How are you? Welcome. It's lovely to see you. No, they were not a streamer. They were posting for a streamer. You know, look at my shark blankie. Sorry, I hit you all with the blanket. It's a shark. It's a shark. Did I miss something? I'm just kind of, I'm ranting today. We're getting a lot of trolls today, Caterfly, which is fine. But there's been an uptick. It's been an uptick in the trollage today. You can never have too many blankets. Never. Juan, this is beautiful. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate you thinking of me and sending me this. And it's like a really fun thing that I can now use while I get scared in scary games. Even if we ever play Maneater again or Shark Attack Deathmatch, I will wear this blanket. What sound does a shark make? According to Jaws the Revenge, it sounds like a dinosaur. But as far as I know, sharks don't make any sounds. And I don't get to share instead the space that I would have in the closet is a blanket space. Oh no, Solitary Jordan. Oh, thank you, Juan. I really appreciate it. I know, boo trolls, no time for that. Okay, I'm using this today and I did not expect this. So thank you very much. Also, everybody, thank you again for all my birthday love. It really made me feel special. I'm very grateful. Okay. Oh, he's watching. Oh, he's watching. Oh, he's watching. Oh, like I'm a little freaked out. It's fine. He just wants to love you. He just wants to love you. Okay. Oh. Oh, hi, Pop. How are you? He's watching. That's him on the blanket. Oh, baby. Okay. Okay. All right. He's a sidekick. What should we name him? Blanket matches the lights. That was totally unintended today. Okay. Is it creepy that his nose contours on the chair? He is the chair. He's keeping an eye. It's very lifelike. I think the blanket needs to be the background. Fred. Fred's a good name. Jesse, Teddy. Ooh, we're going with some good names here. Shork is a great name. Shork. Katie is a friend, not food. There's a shark behind me. Where? We're on land. It's a big day. All good. Sharktholomew. That's also excellent. Vin Diesel. I know, but Mark Sinclair already took that name. Pop, thank you for lurking. Bill. His head is right over my shoulder. No, we're on land. What are you talking about? Hank. Steven. Finn Diesel's pretty good. Hi, SK! Do you want to meet my friend Finn Diesel? Sharky Shark. Sharkius Maximus. Sharkimus Maximus. I mean, Finn Diesel's pretty great. SK, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Happy Friday. Are you as stoked that it's Friday as me? Because I'm super stoked that it's Friday. Finn Diesel is great. Okay. Finn Diesel it is. Finn Diesel. H. Hark. That's also very clever. Also wonderfully clever. Fintooth. Finn Diesel is iconic. I kind of agree. I super agree. I'll super agree with you on that one. Okay. I have another package. I was thinking about you and made you something. You'll see it later. What'd you do, SK? Excuse me. Okay, I'll see it later. Oh, hail Finn Diesel. All right. I know what this is, Chris. I'm excited. It's on Twitter. You'll see it eventually. Okay. Our Dudist Priest, welcome. Hello, how are you? I love your name. All right, Chris. That was the box. That was the box. That was the box. Probably looks more suspicious that I stood up and said that super fast. It just felt important to let you all know that that was the box. I can recreate the sound. Listen, okay? Hold on. Okay, that was totally the box. It was the box. Oh, it's bigger than I thought it was gonna be. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, are you all ready for this? I can't! Oh my god! Okay, I'm trying to keep cool, Katie, keep cool. Excuse me? Oh, he is squeezable and I love him. And he's going on the chair. Oh my god. Oh my god. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Oh my god! I cannot believe this. This is so good, Chris. Please tell the wonderful people who made this that they did an awesome job. I would have no idea how to do something like this. It's Breb. It's Breb and it's Vin Diesel. Let's start a cop show where it's Vin Diesel and Breb and they do crime. They solve crimes. Vin Diesel's like, there's more dangerous things than me in this sea. Honestly, Chris, please tell her that she did an amazing job. This is so good. And thank you so much for sending it to me and even making this happen. Okay? It's Breb! Those are some big empty eyes. We love some big empty eyes, don't we? We love that. I'm so excited. What? We will make a few to be given away during some sweet fundraisers? What? Do you know how excited I am for that? Oh! Okay, this is going in the background so y'all can see it with our Butamus. I'm gonna be using Vin Diesel to keep me. Whoa, don't put your hand near his mouth. You know, maybe I should do some exposure therapy, but I think y'all have been giving me exposure therapy like when we played Shark Attack Deathmatch. Totally keep my cool every time we play that. I'm really excited to have a cozy blanket while I stream. And also we're gonna add a Breb to the background to forever be there. That would be a really incredible fundraising incentive. Y'all gave me all those gift cards to do for the next fundraiser, with the Breb as well. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, it cleared my throat. I want one so bad my Nick Cage pillow needs a friend. Oh my god, thank you, Chris. Thank you, Juan, for this awesome blanket. Thank you, Chris, for Breb pillow. And the box it was the box that made that sound. It was the box. That's the takeaway from all of this. It was the box that made that sound. The box was that, okay? Clip for eternity. I'm so excited. I just want to hug it. I just want to hug it. It's Breb and me. I love this so much. I know people toot when they get excited. It was the box, okay? Hold on. I want to take a screen cap. Hold on. Hold on, how do I make a good face? I don't know how to do this. With the shark in the background, hold on. Hold on, I gotta do this perfect. There's so much happening. Face covering, okay. Gaming Jam, how dare you? Thank you so much, Juan. Thank you so much, Chris. Breb loves you. You know what? For anybody who doesn't know who Breb is, should I get the clip? Should we all watch the Breb clip? The origin story of Breb. I drew Breb on stream a few years ago. Not a few years. It feels like I think it was last year. What a scene. I know, right? Oh. I probably will tweet it later. I just want to be able to tweet everything. Okay. Katie, go to, I need to go through this. Okay. Y'all, I know I tweeted about Skyrim yesterday. Would y'all want me to play some Skyrim? Or are we all like not really wanting Skyrim? Is he Two-Face? No, he's got his normal butt. He's got his normal bread butt. It's so good. A screenshot of Breb, you and Vin Diesel's in Discord. Thank you, Zelda. You're awesome. So cool down. Do we want a thinner Breb or is this a good thickness? I like the thickness of Breb. What do you all think, everybody? I think this is a good ratio of Breb thickness. You know? I like it. But if it's easier to make him thinner, you could do that. He's like a loaf boy, and I love that. He is cuddly, like he's like the perfect cuddle size. Like if I'm watching TV and I'm just like, ah. Breb is thick with 3 C's. Yeah, he's good huggable size. I'm trying to be very gentle with Breb because I want Breb to always know how much I love him. Let me go here so it would be Breb. Looking for the screen cap with the Breb. Where is it? Is it not in my highlight thing? How is it not in this? Excuse me? What? Where is it? That's when I find out Breb has been like... I found my high art one. I feel a little bit like my computer is... Oh, here it is. It's just a different... Okay, I found it. Sorry, y'all. I had a minor like moment of like, where did this go? You can see my leg jiggling in this. It's funny. It's so funny to see my leg jiggle. Thank you so much. Look at that loaf. Look it. Okay. I couldn't tell if you were playing it offline. If so, maybe you could enjoy it more and not stream it. I'd love to see it though. I haven't really played it offline. I bought it for the Switch and then I just haven't really done anything with it. A one stream overburdened Skyrim special, just like loot everything. Just loot everything. Because I uninstalled it on my computer, but I know if I reinstall it, it would, I think it would keep my save. Okay, if you all don't know who Breb is, this is Breb in the flesh. In the flesh. Shark and Breb Friday, this day is looking up. Thank you so much. Seriously, like, look at, find somebody who looks at you like I look at Breb. Okay, and then also if you don't know who Breb is, I'm going to show you. Why can't I do this today? Red? Brain? Oh, that's the wrong screen, that's why. Gosh, we're fine. Okay, here you go. Watch who Breb is if you really want to know. I drew Breb. Breb is now this. Breb is in my life and I love it. The piece of bread staring at me in my screen. Should I be afraid? Don't, just embrace it. When you look deep into his eyes, it's oddly comforting. Okay, it's oddly comforting. Just look directly into his eyes. I just want you all to take a minute to just stare into the bread's eyes. Deep breath in. Out through the mouth. Deep breath in. Out through the mouth. Just look into his eyes. Just look at, just forget about the news and forget about all the things in this world and just feel that existential crisis kick in. Just feel it. Feel the bread understand you. Deep breath in. Out through the mouth. Just know that this is the only thing that will ever understand you, this bread on the screen right now. He only knows your soul. Just let him in. He just wants you to feel okay. He wants you to feel understood. Deep breath in. Out through the mouth. Oh, is your world crumbling around you? It's okay. Bred's here with you. Just look deep into his black, void eyes. He knows. He will always know. Deep breath in. Out through the mouth. We are one. the bread, and you. This is us. You can't leave now. Deep breath in, out through the mouth. I hope you feel understood. So sorry. I'm not sorry though. Like, that's the thing. I'm not sorry one bit. Okay? I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm gonna go put Breb on the chair now. So Breb can just stare at us all the time. Honestly, part guided meditation, part hypnosis. It made me so happy to see y'all spamming Breb in chat. Okay. I have to figure out everything. I gotta find perfect places for everything. Oh my gosh! It's so perfect. And I got my shark blankie. He's just watching, man. He's just watching us. Okay. Thank you so much. Juan, thank you again for the blanket. Thank you so much, Chris Mack, for Breb. I can't. Breb is creeping. Breb's just like, I'm always watching. That's so perfect. Oh, I've never saw this clip. So I drew that emote live on stream. Like, you all watched me create Breb. And then Brad said something like, I feel like he's just staring at me. And so I turned it into a guided meditation. Breb is now my co-host. It's like, let me throw it over to Breb. Thank you for your insight, Breb. I really love it. I love this blanket. I'm wearing it all day. I'm going to walk. Mark's gonna come home. I'm gonna wear it as a cape. Was that Breb's voice just a whisper? Always. Thank you for being here, Carrieson. Have a lovely day. Thank you for hanging out. You're fabulous, and I really do appreciate it. Oh, it's also, Breb is the perfect size so you can see him in the background, you know? Breb is just hanging. Maybe, should I change out the galaxy blanket and make the shark face? Make the shark face our new background blankie? Oh, it's right by my face. Bye, Joshua. Enjoy work. Thank you all for anybody who sends me mail. Like, this is super special. It makes me feel special, and I really appreciate that any of you would think of me. And Chris getting that custom made, getting me a custom shark blanket also is really exciting. A security cam. Oh no, Chris, do I need to swipe him for bugs? Creative, it's lovely to have you. Combine them for a true space shark experience, right? Honestly, that would be my ride at Disneyland or Orlando. There'd be sharks and Breb and space. Is it a horror ride? Yes. I just love that he's like over my shoulder. Hold on. He's like sitting on my shoulder. He's just like,
you know, you could just tell them to love me. Tell them to know how special I am.
You know, just Breb things. Just redo Space Mountain to Breb Mountain. Oh my goodness. I'll get on that. I'm gonna send some emails. Let's send some emails. You feel like Breb's voice should be really cute? Sadly not. Also, there's Hail Breb, the music video. If you have not seen it, that was for $15,000 for St. Jude. You can go watch that on YouTube now. There's a whole rap about Breb that Mark and I did. We made it, we recorded a song and then we ended up, making a music video. Is Breb the good guy or the bad guy though? I don't know. Nobody really knows. You know what I mean? Nobody really knows. When drawing an emote accidentally creates a cult. I know. It was an accident. It was a total accident. We didn't mean to. But yet here we are, you know. Breb is Breb. So today we're gonna play Little Nightmares, the DLC. I have not played the DLC from the original game, and I really enjoyed playing the first Little Nightmares, and I loved the second one. So I thought we should play the DLC, and I think it's gonna be a standalone story, so it shouldn't be like weird to play it now. Also, I think I want to play inside soon. Has anyone else played Inside, and should I add that to the list? I had it recommended to me and I was like, you know, I have it. Mark played it, but I've never played it myself. So I should add Inside to the list. Let me add it to my play soon list. Inside, play soon, question mark. Inside is good, very short, but great. Sometimes that's awesome. Breb looks like something from a Tim Burton movie. I love that for him. You know, honestly, I love that for Breb. Inside is amazing. It would be weird to play outside. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, I see what you did there. Excuse me. No. All right, first play. I'm gonna say Little Nightmares DLC. To say DLC. First play DLC. I don't let you know. DLC. I feel like the DLC is called something. Little Nightmare DLC. The Breb video was a labor of love, but also was a special. Oh, they have different names. There's called like the Residence, the Depths, and the Hideaway. All right, let's just dive into this, shall we? But I really thought I've been liking the vibes of these games. And so Inside seemed kind of along those lines. And you all seem to like watching Little Nightmares too. Little Nightmares. Okay. Also, after stream tonight, everybody, there's going to be a movie night. Sumi's hosting it. It's going to be for the movie Spree, which is Steve Harrington, the actor who plays Steve Harrington from Little Nightmares. From Stranger Things, plays a evil Uber driver. There's like it's a horror movie. It looks really crazy, like interesting and fun. And it's a horror movie. Y'all like horror movies. So we're gonna be doing that after stream. Okay. Let me see here. I cannot focus on one thing. Come on, Katie, you could do this. I believe in you. All right. All right. I also really enjoyed playing Little Nightmares too. Little Nightmares DLC. All right. All right, I think I did it. Sometimes I type and I'm like, that didn't work. I watched the trailer for Spree. It looks wild. It looks super like intense in the best way. In the best way, honestly. Okay, let me pull this up. Honestly, Little Nightmares 2 was fabulous. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the adventure and the ride and all that good stuff. It was a good time. All right. I hope they make a third Little Nightmares. A song awareness, but Twitch won't let you. Oh no, Swift. There's no song. Like, they won't let you make a song awareness? That seems odd, doesn't it? Maybe somebody else already had it? Oh, come on. Computer? Ah, okay. Sorry, my computer had a moment. It's fine, though. I think we're good. Medium nightmares. Sometimes large nightmares. Sometimes extra large nightmares. Depending on how your day's going, you know? Really depending on how your day's going. Checking for downloadable content. Aw. Because it might be offensive. Song awareness? I have questions. Okay, I looked it up because I was like, where do I find? It's under chapter selection. It's the weirdest way to access this, which I think is why I never played the DLC. Oh my gosh, look. Breb is just chilling back there. All right. Yes, okay. Oh, well, Breb's just hanging out. Like, it's very ominous, but in the best way. All right, let's do this thing. Breb is a little haunting, and honestly, I'm here for it. Same. He's staring into our souls. Okay, look, we're in the water. We're playing as this character who I don't know if this is... Uh-oh. The game froze for me. Okay, that was weird. Well, that's not good because that's not good. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's restart from the checkpoint. Let's see how that goes for us. Don't know why that happens. A Little Nightmares 3, for God's sake, someone wake me up. That's a mood. I don't understand how... MWB, how have you been, by the way? I feel like is it... Okay, I'm just going to say they had a nightmare. And I'm real... Okay, let's exit to the main menu because that was weird. Very busy, but good. This is a little nightmare, right? Let's try this again. Because I have to swim through it, and then when I was swimming, things got a little dicey. A little dicey. All right, let's fingers crossed. Maybe it's the water? Gosh, this is my nightmare though. Like being in open water. Oh no. Oh, oh. Oh, we don't want that in our lives. I'm glad we went back and watched that. How's the audio, by the way? Is it loud enough? I mean, right now there's nothing. Way to ask at the wrong times, Katie. Seems okay. Dude, this game is struggling right now. I'll just turn it down there. Let's turn the brightness up. Should we turn the brightness up just a little bit? Just a little bit. All right. Okay. Let's do this thing. Oh, did you hear that? Do you hear that? What is happening? Oh my God. Is it going to be one of those days that I'm just going to cry into a void? Very, very much so. It's full screen. Jimmy! Jimmy, the game's giving me problems. Jimmy!
Do you hear this?
I do hear this. Hi, Jimmy. How are you? Can I get a shout out for middle-aged stream? How are you doing? Jimmy, so the game's given... What is going on? I turned off full screen. Hi, Jimmy. You're here just in time to watch me struggle through some tech issues. Maybe it was drawing too much. I don't know. We'll see. Jimmy, how you been? How is Dark Souls 3 treating you? I hope really good. I heard a monster screaming, and so that's great for us, but also the game is turning into a little nightmare as well. I do hope you're having a great day. Okay, can I grab... Oh, I just push it. Oof, this is not going well today for me. It's not my CPU. Everything's fine. It's like the game. Oh. The thing is we'll just do our best and hope for the best. Oh, do you know getting my ass ravaged daily? What? Just chilling at work now during conference period. Mark had that today too. Had some like chill meetings today. Glad I get to spend some Friday here. It's good to have you, Jimmy. I hope that your week's been going well. Katie, stop clicking that. Brightness. Seems a little too bright. I just don't know why this is being weird because I tested this yesterday. Teacher work days, honestly, they can be such, like, at least for Mark, they seem like they're such a relief. Let's see. So I'm really glad you came to say hi. Thank you for coming and saying hi, Jimmy. Me just trying to not be sad that the game's struggling a bit. I forgot about Long Arm Man. You got this, little dude. Any sort of like motion things seem to be giving it trouble. Yeah, Sumi. It's kind of weird. Oh, this is so sad for me. Because you can't really do too much. I mean, I wonder why. Let me do a Google. I'm sorry. You don't have to do that, Jimmy. I appreciate it. I just don't understand why, of all the times, I mean, I'm going to put it on low. Let's see what happens. I mean, it might look shitty, but we'll see. No. I'm super confused by this because it's even if it's on ultra, it's fine. The game I played this. I got time. I'll see if there's a clue. It appears when it's loading new assets. Yeah. This is the DLC, and I'm not sure if there's something with the DLC. It's just disappointing because I want to. Oh God. Oh no, the leeches are coming. I forgot about the leeches. Computer's gonna computer. Always does that for me, man. It sucks too because it's like it seems like it's with stuff that's like doors opening or like let's see if I jump here like and grab the door handle, it'll freeze. Am I not tall enough for that? Hello, Ragged. Oh, is it on sale today? That's awesome. It's 50% off on GOG. Okay, hold on. Dun, dun, dun. Nope. Okay, I need something to drag over there, I guess. Or maybe we go down. Yeah. It's fun to go down to the scary part of town. This game's very dark. Hopefully it's brighter for y'all. That's actually, yeah, like that's what's weird. It's like you land and then it struggles. Is it gonna be one of those days? Probably. Sorry, y'all. Let me see if I can find some stuff really quickly. It's gotta be Keaton's fault somehow. Others have experienced this issue. Okay. It looks like a lot of people are having issues with the DLC. Maybe that's why I never played it. No, it looks like no, I don't use malware bytes. Yeah, it's a game issue. It's not me. My CPU usage is like fantastic right now. Fantastic. My FIPS are high. My bit rate's good. My bits rate better than good. So it's just something else. How to fix the... Well, maybe... Yeah, this game barely touches my CPU too. Hi Titan, how are you? Hi Andrew, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming and saying hi today. I appreciate you coming and greeting me on this fine Friday. I hope you're having a good one. I hope you're enjoying hopefully the end of a work day or something like that. So you can put your feet up and relax. All right, let's see here. Let me see. Ooh. Still at work, but I'm almost done. Good. All right, maybe we don't do Little Nightmares today. Oh, that sucks so much butts, though. I really wanted to play it. Well, I hope the rest of your workday goes by really, really fast. You had to clip this? Zelda, I was looking through some clips last night and you've clipped some really funny things. So I'm excited to see what that sounded like. I'm sure that I totally played it cool, you know? Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious me. Maybe just verify files. I'm gonna look at that. Yeah, that's a good idea. I just re-downloaded it yesterday, but let's see. Properties. Everything Steam seems to be having a wonky woo right now. Verify the integrity of these game files, please. IBWay, welcome. Drop in a lurk. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for lurking. Yeah, if we don't figure it out, we'll play something else. So it looks like this problem is common. There are some types online regarding changing some system files. I'm doing the verify. Let's see if that does anything. I always hope that it'll go, we found a lot of corruption, and then it'll fix it. But I don't know. Hi, Jazz. Hello. Yay for Friday. Cargug, you took today off. Or more like my work forced me to take the day off because I don't take a lot of time off. Is it nice though? I think it's the game's fault, not optimized well. It's a bummer because I remember playing this and it was fine. We'll just blame Mark. That sounds like a good plan. It's taking a long time to validate these files. Excuse me, why? Oh, it says everything's been validated successfully. Oh, I have a feeling it's just not going to be our day, right? It's just not going to be our day. I've been chilling playing Spiritfarer. Nice. Okay, how do you like Spiritfarer? I'm not very far in it. I started it a while back. I've been playing that one off stream because it is like kind of sad. It's sad for me. And more files, I know, right? I'll try pulling it up and I'll see if it'll do its thing. Those darn files feeling super invalidated. I know. It's kind of ridiculous. Hold on. Okay. Well, I'm sorry if y'all were looking forward to this because that seems silly. Hi, Home Skillet. How are you? Little tasks. It's kind of silly, right? Home Skillet, happy Friday. I hope you're having a good one. You're too sweet, B-Way. I appreciate that. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Maybe that's why I never played it before, because it was doing silly things. So I'm just going to try to see if it's still laggy. Load. I know a lot of people are still playing this for the first time. Let's just restart it because I don't know. Hi, Mal. The game's just lagging. Apparently, it's a common issue with this, with the DLC or with the game. And so I'm just trying to see if I validated some things, if it'll work. Otherwise, maybe I'll play the last show of Mr. Cardish because I've been wanting to do that for a long time. Let's see. Let's see if it looks like it's gonna lag, but we're gonna see. Maybe it won't lag. Don't lag on me now. But welcome back, Mao. It's lovely to have you. We'll see pretty quickly if it's going to be silly pants. Silly pants. DLC. Ooh. I'm not going to hold my breath. So far, it's okay. We're not going to talk about it, though. Purple Hamster, hello. How are you? Oh, hi, Quintessa. How are you, Quintessa? Hope you're having a good day. This scary dude grabbing a child down there. Oops, ran into a door. Knocks on wood. All right, let's see. Okay, I don't know. We from Jersey? Always. Always. Well, I'm not originally from New Jersey, but time for some coffee talk. All right, how does stuff look for y'all? Good, bad, ugly? Dropping down. Dropping down. Okay. Thank y'all for helping. Make a run for it, baby. Wait. Oh, ah! I think I want to run all the way over. Okay, let's do this. There's a friend over there. Friends, not food. Oh, come on. Oh, no, it lagged. Damn it. It lagged. I was like, wow, that's taken a long time to come over. No, you're fine, Swift. I didn't notice it either. Ah! Run, baby, run. It's a disco inferno. All right, that worked out. Let's see. I found some blocks. But are you a theater performer? I am not, B-Way. Could be either the loading screen. I know, right? I mean, but it's kind of a bummer. Oh, it is dark in these rooms. I do some tabletop RP. Ugh, I don't know, y'all. But I've done like improv and stuff, but I've never been a theater performer. Part of me is like, do we wanna risk it? Hi, Taylor. How are you? It's good to see you. Oh my gosh, you're fine. I hope that you're having a good day. How was your evening last night? How was your day today? Ooh. Did I do it? Am I supposed to even be up here? It's freezing. I don't know, y'all. Do we want to do it? I don't think I needed to go up there. Ugh, okay, I don't know. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I might need to troubleshoot this. Or do we want to just play it? Let me know, chat. Can I get a shout out for Taylor, by the way? Like, but this seems like it's gonna be pretty awful. You know? Wait for me! Yeah, it's pretty bad. Was there anything that they said to do it? It was one of those segments, but it was like multiple rooms now. Yeah. It's not optimized, unfortunately. I just want to play it. You chilled with the new COD Battle Pass last night, and I'm good just getting up. Thank you, Sumi. About to pan toast and on an everything bagel. Oh, I haven't had a bagel in forever. It's really laggy. I mean, I've turned down like this stuff all the way. Y'all, how are you? Do. Everybody go follow Taylor, okay? Thank you, Sumi. Oh, this makes me sad. I was really looking forward to playing this today, and VSync is off. I mean, I could do full screen. I mean, resolution 1920. I could do high, advanced. What if we turned you down to medium? Okay, what if we did that? And then what if we just tried that? You could try putting everything to rock bottom. I feel like I did low. God, let's see what this looks like. I don't think that'll help either. It's like a weird. Let's just see. Oh God, it's so bad. Let's just see if it helps though. I would be. Look at this. Like why wouldn't that freeze? Yeah, it didn't fix it. Boo! Why? I just want to play this. Oh God, I'm gonna be whiny about it. Ugh, what a pain in my ass. Okay. So it's not that. Then what is it? Then what's the problem? You know? Like, what would the problem be? Like, I'm just trying to understand. Like, what on earth would cause this? Get up, because there's probably... Yeah. Ugh, I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't think that this was going to be an issue, because we've played the game. Yeah. It's not going to... All right, we're going to play a game called The Last Show of Mr. Cardish instead. I'll have to research this because I have no idea. It's going into the config files for the game and changing. Not sure how well that would look. Changing the resolution. Okay, I mean, what if I tried changing that in the game? Or is it wanting me to go to like... Oh shit. Oh god. What does that look like? Yeah, it was worth a shot. Little Nightmares. Okay, let me look at this. Thank you, Jimmy. And thank you, Andrew and Sumi. It looks like it's going into config files for the game and changing it. I practice. I'm doing okay. Prepare your eyes, chat. Prepare your eyes. I have all of this or better. Like, this should not be a problem. Things you could try. Close other programs. Oh, is this for Little Nightmares 2? Okay, this is for Little Nightmares 2, but maybe it's the same. So people were having this problem as well? I mean, maybe I could run it as... It's a bunch of technical tweets for your video card. Yeah, I might need to do that off stream because I know it would be harder to do this on stream to like get it figured out. You know? I don't want to put y'all through that. What if I just do like... I'm just going to try. Let's do 12... Let me just look here. Just to save for later. I pulled that up so that I could definitely do that. I'm curious if I do put it on like a lower resolution thing. Yeah, Mark did like Hades. Thank you, Sumi. It's just kind of weird that this was such a problem. I know. I didn't expect that with this. I'm just gonna try it with this lower resolution and just see. Y'all don't worry about it. It looks really shitty and but yeah, he really did like the... It does seem to be a better with the different resolution. So let me find a resolution that might actually look decent. It could be a memory leak. But practice. Mark really did like Little Nightmares. Or sorry, Hades. Sorry, I'm trying to do this and like also make like sentences that make sense. But yeah, Mark really did like Hades. Have you played it, Praxis? God, all these are weird sizes. This one looks decent. Maybe I can make it look okay over here. Let's just see what this like. I mean, does that look super weird to you? It does look kind of shitty, doesn't it? Let's just see. I'm going to go here. I can fix it, make it better. It doesn't look great, but okay, I got to move this over there. I know it looks really bad at the moment. Okay, I know. But I'm seeing if there's like lag. How does it look for y'all? I thought there's going to be a monster in here, but there's not. On a scale of 1 to 10. Yeah, I have 32 gigs of RAM. Looks fine. Okay. I can make it bigger. Seems to have smoothed out. All right, let me make it bigger for y'all. Don't you dare. Because, like, it's fine if it's, like... Is it going to do that stupid... Oh, that's not. Okay, we're okay. Like, what I'll do for me... Oh, I'm gone. But I'm back. So maybe what I'll do, just, you know, for the sake of everything... How's this? You can be honest with me, y'all. I can handle it. That's what she said. It's not ideal, but it's better than not playing it, you know? Get up. Get up to get down. It's retro style. Ooh, a flashlight. It's a little smushed for me, but I'm... Oh, you want to know why? It's because I have it full screened. Shit. Well, that didn't fix it. Didn't fix it one bit, did it? Turns out the final boss is my own sanity. Oh my god. Ah! Beach Boys. Beach Boys. I mean, honestly, fuck. All right, so probably not gonna work today, which bums me out. But let's play a different game and I'll try to troubleshoot it. Because that's disappointing, y'all. I really wanted to make this happen today. And, sadly, I think the game is not gonna let me do that. So, I vote Battletoads. Have I ever played Battletoads? I don't know if I've ever played Battletoads. I feel like I've seen you play Battletoads. I do think I have Battletoads somewhere. Okay, let's do first play. This is the last Living My Little Nightmare. I hate when this happens. The last show. Mr. Cardish. Let's hope that this is a fun game, right? Game had other ideas. All right. Wow. That really did a number on my life. That's all right. I mean, I didn't play a lot of it because I pulled it up to make sure it ran, you know? I don't know if it was doing that or not before, but it seems like stuff is kind of having a moment today, isn't it? What is going on? It's all right. I don't know. Is my computer trying to tell me something? Oh, why? Why? Close that. Save that. Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think something might be going on with Steam. Hi, Samira. How are you? It's good to see you. My computer is doing a wonky woo. I don't know. Hey, K-Rad. I should check that. I always keep my drivers up to date as much as possible. I've only played the first room game. Steam's not trying to update. I can't even close this game now. Yeah, it runs on Steam. It's Steam powered. I don't know what my computer's doing right now, but it is trying to ruin my life. Okay, is it loading? What the? Quit, bitch. All right. I do not have time. Oh my God. I just want to play your game. Okay. I'm going to shut Steam down completely. You hear birds. The game was like struggle running. You're going bye-bye now. Good day. I'm just hard shutting down some stuff. I just did an update for my driver. I'd be really surprised. Hi, Ove. Hi, Valkyrie. How are ya? Are we going to the zoo? Yeah. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, I mean, but sometimes it might, maybe it does like a little weird hiccupy thing. What the actual dick? Dude. My computer is... I just restarted it recently too. I don't know. Okay. I'm opening my driver, my GeForce. Let's see, baby. Is it up to date? It's good to have you, Valkyrie. I mean, maybe Breb is behind all of this, you know? Like, look at what the fuck? Everything is really slow right now. Maybe I'm just cursed today. This doesn't make any sense. Like GeForce won't even load. Da da da. I doubt a Windows update's running in the background. I think GeForce is updating. I don't know. It's fine. We can just chat for a bit while I look at some stuff. I think it's spreading. Ulox, I hope that you're safe where you are. I was not messing with anything. It's Breb and Cage. They're conspiring against me at this point. I thought you were my friend. Just looked into Nick Cage's eyes. Oh my gosh. It's been a good day. It has been a good day. Oh my gosh. Let me just get out of this category. Don't stare too long at Nick Cage. No, that's something we all learned. I mean, that's something that we should have all learned at a very young age. Oh. Yeah. Well, it's downloading something for the NVIDIA. Like it's downloading the NVIDIA GeForce Experience update, I guess. Oh, the podcast. Yeah, there's a new episode. Katie hasn't seen that. I was so glad to hear how Con Air went. Yeah, I'm so happy you liked it, Genova. I watched Con Air, everybody. So there's a new episode. Katie hasn't seen that. And I'm working on another episode now for next week. I can't believe, I mean, I need to try to get a backlog of these kind of. His arm fell off. I know. That movie was wild. Literally not what I expected, but also everything I wanted. Oh goodness. You could have leaned either way and I would have laughed and agreed. You know, like I went with the feelings I had as I watched it. So Mark wants to get Indian food this weekend. It's downloading something. That's why I'm not doing anything at the moment. And so I feel like, but Mark's like, I want to save it for tomorrow night. And I'm also like, but I kind of want it tonight because I want a samosa really bad. And I don't want to cook. The 90s were a time. Oh, I love the 90s. What the hell? Why is my computer having such a struggle today? Oh boy. I swear I've shut it down recently. Ah! What are you doing? Aha, GeForce just updated. Okay, there is a new driver, but if I do it, I think it will fuck everything up. Did it just, it came out yesterday. Get it together and leftovers tomorrow. That's what I was thinking, Chelsea. It will break stream. I know it will. I'm kind of like, maybe now that I updated this, I'm very curious. Let's try. Let's do a little sampling. Let's see if we can get something to work without it. Now Steam is updating. What the actual My computer's trying to ruin my life right now. Updated them live and it only causes weird video issues. I think the one time I updated my graphics card, it like broke Streamlabs. I don't know what he uses. Does he use Slobs or does he use OBS or XSplit? At least with Slobs, tried to break everything. Do I try Little Nightmares again? Yeah, so I don't know if Slobs just does it differently. And so when I did an update once on stream, it like broke stream. I had to restart my computer. It was a whole scary thing. So the 90s did not have this many updates. No, that's what great part of the 90s. Did not have these many updates. Oh God, I don't know if I just need to restart my computer, or maybe I just need to like let it defeat me today. I don't want it to let it defeat me, everybody. It's hurting my feelings really big. This game's from 2017. I've played the full game for y'all. It was fine. This, though, is trying to hurt my feelings real big. Ugh. Yeah. Well, when we got an N64, it didn't need to update. I really feel like, I don't know, stuff is like made to break now. Am I the only one that feels that way? Like, I just feel like you can get nice stuff, but that it's like made to break at this point. I'm just doing this to see if the lag happens. Has expired due to being old. Did you pick up a new one? Yes. All right. Let me just see. I don't know if it was just some sort of stupid lag. Made to break for you is to buy another one, right, MD? Oh, I know y'all can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm just playing this to see if it does the lag thing. Because and y'all have seen this part 2 times now. So, yep. Like, I don't want to restart my computer. We could also just chat today and I can just die a slow death of another day, another tech issue, another broken heart. I wonder if the PS4 version, I don't know, probably not. Though I feel like it's got to be something, but my computer's loading awfully slow today. And let me see. It says my Windows stuff is up to date. Some people like to come in here and be like, huh, you still let your Windows updates happen? And I go, yes, I do. I've never had a problem, but maybe like some people get a Windows update and it screws all their audio up. But I'm already noticing my computer's lagging pretty hard on some things. And I won't lie to you, I don't really know why. Yeah, I agree. They're frustrating, but they're very important. They're very important. You almost had a PS5 twice this week, only for it to disappear from the card upon checking out. So it's been a cool week. I'm sorry to hear that, Gulags. There's some PC gremlins hanging out, messing with my stuff. Chelsea, how are you? Yeah, it's not a Windows update. It looks like I'm all up to date with Windows. It just, I mean, maybe the internet goblins and the computer goblins are like, hi. I know, Brian, it was such a close call for Lessie. I'm so excited the Merc show's on Sunday. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really excited about the next episode. I'm also really sad because it's the last episode. Chelsea, how you doing, by the way? It's good to see you. I'm really glad. Thank you for everybody who's come to hang out on Roll For It while I play in the Mass Effect role with some amazing people. It's so fun. Chelsea said things are not made to last anymore. Right? Nokia phones, early 2000, you could drop them from a 4-story window and they'd work. Nowadays, you like drop this on a pebble and it's like, oh, the screen's completely cracked. Use Gorilla Glass, damn it. People probably not having updates, just part of their zombie. Honestly, this is where how the apocalypse starts, right? Your computer starts lagging. All of that starts to just go, it just goes downhill from here. It's just a complete slide. Da, 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 da. No, it's probably just some stuff needs updating. I don't know. It's not easy to troubleshoot on stream, and so I won't lie to y'all. Today doesn't seem like a day I want to try to troubleshoot on stream. It's very difficult to troubleshoot on stream, and I'm hoping with just a fresh restart, downloading, I guess, the new driver that came out yesterday, sometimes that'll fix it. It looks like it might just need to be rebooted, and sometimes that just helps, you know? Fridays are not for troubleshooting. The last time I was troubleshooting on stream was with all those audio issues, and that literally almost killed me. So, new glass phones. Yes, they're made to break. I'm doing okay, Chelsea. It's so good to see you. It's lovely to have you. Used to work for Microsoft. They made us get the updates before they were tested. Had 3 laptops need to be reinstalled. Oh no, so you were like the guinea pigs. It's something weird too, because I'm noticing like when I'm just trying some things. My CPU's not very high, but it seems like it might just be overworked right now. Just a little sad. Fridays are for nachos. Oh, and Indian food. Maybe I should tell Mark we should just get the Indian food tonight. Let me just text him. So what if we did get the Indian food tonight? Question mark. Fridays are for samosas. Mark did get to sleep in a little bit this morning, so yeah, samosas, some delicious naan bread. Ooh, basmati rice. I get vegetarian stuff from there. I love that Indian food has so many vegetarian options. Like, heck yeah. And I got, let me see, what did I get last time? Hold on. Ooh, the outlet in my kitchen is leaky. What do you mean leaky? Mark, my computer's acting up on my set. Please let me get Indian food. Genova, get out of my head. Let me see what I got last time. Okay, I've not tried veggie pakora. This place has veggie pakora. Is it eggy? Because I don't like eggs, and that's what I was afraid of. Naan is delicious. There's also something called samosa chat. Chopped samosas smothered with chickpeas and topped with yogurt, mint chutney, tamarind chutney, and fresh spices. Which I was like, that sounds good too, you know? Samosa chat, that is you. Make sure you order a little bit too much. I know, Chelsea, I'm ready for a feast. I always get weird about things with like a lot of egg in it. It isn't very eggy tasting. That's what I'm afraid of, is that there's going to be so much egg in it that I'm like, I don't know. But I've been tempted each time. It says it's vegan. I think you're right, Sumi, because it says vegan. Should I try those? Okay. Also, has anyone had a papadom? Some kind of curry is a must in the feast. Ooh, Mark likes butter chicken. Let me see what have I been getting? I've been getting, oh, what is it called? I think it's the dal wasn't bad, but I think I've been getting the chana masala. Are they good? I've never tried a papadom. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Also, I had a question. Sometimes people watch those videos on YouTube of like people cooking street food. Like I like watching those things, like when people have like commentary and stuff. But I'm like, is that allowed? Papadoms aren't my favorite. They tend to be dry, I find. Maybe it depends on like mixing them into the curries or something. They're just like plain chips. I have never had a papadom, and I'm like tempted to try them. And then there's also that maybe I'll try a pakora tonight. Let me see how to make pakoras. How to make pakoras. Let's see. Pakora, vegetable pakora. Let's see what's in this recipe. Looks good. Looks good. Where's the recipe? Okay, here it is. There's flour, rice flour, salt, chili, mint, garlic paste, garam masala, harem seeds. Oh, I don't think there is any like, oh, I'm gonna try that tonight. Needs a dip or something though. Hi Schmelzer, how are you? The red Merc, welcome. Ooh, what is chat popdi? What is that? That sounds good. Okay, I feel like I should tell Mark we're getting this tonight. Maybe I'll try pakoras tonight. I always thought there was egg in it because it kind of looks like it kind of looks like it has like an eggy base, but it says it's vegan on this website, so maybe. Hi Fiery Fog, how are you? It's good to see you. Hello friend. It's like crispy fried vegetables. Okay, I'm gonna try that then. I'm afraid of that because eggs kind of freak me out a bit. Very close to mine that is very heavily Indian population. So as a result, a lot of quality Indian restaurants. Oh, it's always good when you find like authentic, delicious restaurants. And I feel like we have some good ones here, but it's kind of hit or miss. All for the glory of Breb. I know. Hi, Tyler. How are you? Yeah, that's what I would assume, Sumi. But I know, don't assume because it makes an ass out of you and me. But I feel like if it says that, I'm going to just trust it. I will be able to tell pretty quick. And then if I don't like it, I know Mark will eat it. Mark likes eggs, you know. Mark's into eggs. He likes that kind of thing. He's into it. So he'd be down for that. Oh my goodness gracious. I feel like I'm gonna need more coffee today. Pandemic has helped me find small local places with amazing food. I've really liked getting local food when we've gotten takeout. There was a long time I was too afraid to get takeout, and I'm past that now. And so we have like a system when we get takeout now. But I like to get local stuff. So you found a Thai place with these amazing curry puffs and tom yum soup. Okay, all of this sounds delicious. I just watched the new Netflix Shadow and Bone trailer. It looks really good. Is it a new show? I haven't heard of that. Praxis, is that a new show? My favorite are veggie pakora, which I'm going to try tonight. Samosas, which I love. And what's aloo gobi masala? Is that meat? Oh, it's a new show. Mark loves butter chicken and chicken tikka masala. This restaurant also does a lot of gluten-free, which has been good because Mark can then have gluten-free stuff, you know? Gluten-free. Coming out April 23rd. Ooh, is it a horror show? Can you get vegetarian vindaloo? Okay, I made a mistake once of getting the spice too hot on my Thai food, and it was like inedible. And then I asked you all, I used cream and peanut butter to kind of like calm it down. It helped, but it kept burning my mouth. Let me see if I can find vindaloo. They have a lot of different stuff. Vindaloo. It doesn't look like they have vindaloo for vegetarian. Vindaloo, but they do have like chicken, boneless chicken cooked with potatoes and a tangy sauce, mild or hot, served with basmati rice. It sounds good, but they don't have a vegetarian version of it. A tangy sauce. It's potato and cauliflower masala. I've gotten that, and then I started getting the chickpea one because I was like, oh, there's more protein in this. But I kind of wish it was chickpea, cauliflower, and potato. You know, that seems like the most delicious mix. Hi, Eskimo. How are you? Used to make the best one I've ever tasted. I want to learn how to make some of this stuff at home. Like, the chorus looks kind of easy from that recipe I saw, but it's like a lot of ingredients. Wow, Quintessa. How could you? Oh, man. I do like spicy food, though. Spicy is one of my favorite things of all time. Of all time. Sometimes ask for them and add potatoes to the dish. Oh, I didn't think to do that. Maybe tonight when we for sure get the Indian food, I can say like, hey, can you add like some potatoes and cauliflower to this one? Because I love vegetables. I love potatoes. Indian restaurant. No, there is a lot of vegetarian. They just don't have vindaloo. Solitary Jordan. They have a lot of other stuff though. Indian places here serve prawn vindaloo, which I loved. Places closed down though just before the pandemic. Oh no, that's what's been sad is like places that have not done well because of the pandemic. They end up closing. You're going to use on anything else. Yeah, that's something where you have a spice cabinet and you're like, this is for Indian food or, you know, spices for making those dishes. Oh my goodness gracious. But it honestly sounds kind of fantastic tonight. And I think I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it and I'm looking forward. Oh, I don't like this. What's this? Never mind. I don't want to look at it. I know it's because Lady Gaga's dog walker got shot and then the people took 2 of their dogs. And then apparently it's called dog flipping. I hate it. I hate it all. I hate it all. I just don't want to even like think about it. It's awful. I know. I didn't read the article purposely because I was like, I need to be mentally prepared for this. Oh no, Solitary, that's awful. Around here in Seattle that makes Indian burritos with naan as the tortilla. That sounds delicious. Absolutely delicious. That sounds fabulous. I'm gonna download this. I don't have to install it, but I'm downloading it. Because they think it might be, I kind of thought that too, Eskimo. I saw an article title with that, you know, Little India. So there's so many restaurants here. I bet you have such a great selection. Hello, Gaming Jam. You just sipping over there? The FBI is also looking to see. Oh, that's so weird. That's so sad though. Was the dog walker okay? I haven't read anything about it. We've been told to look out because more people are getting attacked for the. What? Why can't things just be fine? The dog walker's okay. Can you imagine how scary that is? It also is like, I obviously try to stay informed with the news, and I tried to like I was checking COVID numbers every day, and I've just started to be like, this is just a lot. Like it's like we're in over a year now, and it's like that fatigue and just. It's just a lot. And then like all the other bad news that keeps coming up. I know, B-Way, I agree. I think it's just awful. Why are people? They were in bad condition, but they're going to make it. That's good. She's only doing takeout. She doesn't give you total, just hangs up. Hi, Clay, how are you? I check the numbers about once a month. I know I've started to check them less often because it was like really wearing on me. She was shot 4 times? What? All right, I'm gonna have to read up on this later. I mean, it could be Lady Gaga's dog. I mean, that could be, it's probably a good reason, but to someone to go to that extent to shoot someone 4 times to steal 2 of their dogs is, I mean, I don't know. Dogs deserve better. The person who got shot 4 times deserves better too. There's hope. I am a sore arm because of your COVID. Oh, I hope you're feeling okay, Praxis. Just gotta hold on a little more. And then do you get another shot in a couple weeks then? Nice, you had him for 10 days. He's a wonderful puppers. What is your pupper's name? I know, B-Way, but it's just sad. It's unnecessary. Like there's just so much like people can choose to do the right thing or the wrong thing, and like how easy it is for people to select the wrong thing, you know? It's been hard to know if it was random. I'm hoping they'll get to the bottom of it and find the dogs too. I guess the FBI will figure that out. Cinemonkey, how are you? Weld my front door shut and never leave again. I'll do that after stream. Your boss does cat rescue. He houses them. Oh, that's very nice, Clay. He's already scheduled and reserved for me in 1 month. Nice. I couldn't remember if it was a couple weeks or if you had to wait a whole month to do it. Because I think Mark had to do the same. The dog walker is stable, breathing on his own, and texting friends from the hospital. He should be good. Good. Xander. Oh, that's a great name. Oh, those dogs are beautiful. I'm so glad Xander has a wonderful little home now with you. And thank you for rescuing. Thank you for adopting a pupper from the shelter. That's amazing. Oh man. It's just I saw that last night because like yesterday was really busy. Mark streamed, and then I got on the news app before bed, which I do not recommend. And I was like, oh my God, I need to find out about I have failed. No, that's okay. I went online. I tried to find their information and I couldn't find them. So I was like, did they get adopted? I thought they maybe got adopted. Clay, I get that. It's hard to just say no to them. I like volunteering as much as I can to help in the ways that I can, but I understand it's really hard to just, I don't know, not be able to take them all and like keep them at home with you. I get that. You have 3 rescues now. Oh, what are their names? Didn't know I have the internet, but it's all good now. That's totally fine, Sumi. I tried, like, their website's a little confusing, and I was like trying to locate them. So whenever you get a chance, I'm excited to learn more. Didn't have internet for days. That's awful. Okay. Let's see here. For Tuesday morning. Sounds like a plan. Nima and Elsa are cats. Jam is your dog. Oh, that's awesome, Clay. We'll give them lots of pets for me. And I hope that they're all doing well. Hi, American Psycho. Welcome. You love my podcast. Well, thank you. Which one are you listening to? It's lovely to have you, American Psycho. And I'm really happy to hear that. That makes me overjoyed that you came to say hello to me and you enjoy my podcast. What's been your favorite episode so far? Welcome on in. It's lovely to have you. They are currently arguing over the cat bed. Hey, that happens to the best of us. I'm constantly arguing with Mark about the cat bed. All right. I see Kid on their site. Coraline, I don't see. I wonder if Coraline got adopted. Let me see. I may have been looking on the wrong part of the site. Yeah, that's right. We're going to do a movie night after stream. I know a lot of you UK folks will be a Poltergeist. Oh my gosh. Do you have any recommendations for movies I should watch next, American Psycho? Wait, American Psycho is the name of a movie, right? Hold on. I've never seen American Psycho. I don't know if that helps or influences anything. I'm really glad you're enjoying the podcast, though. That means a lot. It's a labor of love, and it's been fun to do, and it's fun to get recommendations for movies, too. I have not seen American Psycho. Let me write it down. Let me add it to the list. Well, there you go. Recommendations, you say. Don't you dare say Street Fighter Sky. It's on the list, okay? Where's my pen? You ever have a pen and then your pen's gone? Oh, there it is. All right, I'll add it to the list. American Psycho. Is that from the... Oh, it's from 2000. I just Googled the name of it. Okay. I won't look at anything else. I'm closing the tab, but I wrote it down. I'm really glad you're enjoying the podcast, though. It means a lot. I guess you've seen a lot of horror movies already, haven't you? I've seen a lot, but I feel like I've still missed out on a ton, Sumi. So I've not seen American Horror, which is American Psycho, which is a horror movie. Let me see here. Breb stole my pen. What if Breb did? Breb is sentient. Boyster, how are you? It's good to see you. That's a wild movie. Just made my day. Hey, well, you made my day by coming and saying hey to me. Street Fighter, y'all. Okay, so Sky wants Street Fighter. Do y'all really want me? Like, I mean, I know Sky's gonna. I would probably have to do it at some point for Sky, but y'all really want me to do Street Fighter too, or Street Fighter as well? Because now Brian's saying Street Fighter best film ever. Purple Hamster said, "Oh God, the Street Fighter movie." It's not exactly horror. With the new one coming out, the original Mortal Kombats are good. That's what Mark was saying. Aniara? No, I've never heard of that. Sky is right. Street Fighters. It's on the list. Street Fighter is on the list. I know Sky will never take no for an answer for that one. Breb wouldn't steal anything but your heart. You're right about that. Should have included a random... Oh man, I would rather that Breb just kind of hangs out and doesn't shake at random times. I'd be like, Breb is sentient now. Street Fighter is a classic 90s. It's on the list. I know Sky really wants me to watch it. It seems like a lot of you do too. I wasn't sure if it was a popular movie or not. It's like when I watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I put it up on YouTube, right? Like, I get some views on the Katie hasn't seen that YouTube uploads. But I need to tell you all something. Because the Planes, Trains, and Automobiles episode... All right, let's see. Christmas Story, 73. Goonies, 87. Shining, 76. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, 1,400 views. What? Can anyone explain that to me? Is a Street Fighter with Kylie and Jean-Claude Van Damme? I don't know. Hi, Kayla B. Welcome. Breb loves you though. Breb loves you with all his heart. Breb's perfect. It's a meme movie. It's so bad it's good. Okay. It's not necessarily popular. I found it difficult to think of true classics. Yeah, that everyone has seen. The list is getting shorter. Tucker and Dale versus Evil, but I think Katie has seen that. I haven't. I've seen it on Netflix though. Should I add that to the list? Street Fighter is kind of rotten tomatoes. Kylie Minogue? You hit the right time of year. I know. Okay, well, Street Fighter's still on the list. Kat, thank you so much for your resub. Happy 14 months. Hey, I really appreciate that. You're fabulous. Thank you so much for the love. I hope you're having a great day so far. Happy Friday. Catnet, thank you. Enjoy all those emotes and all those good things for being a space shark. The Last Starfighter. I have not seen The Last Starfighter. A Swedish movie about a ship to Mars veering off course. Ooh. I'll have to add that to the list too. Okay, so yes, then if it is, it's the 90s one. I'm pretty sure the Street Fighter they want me to watch is the 90s one. At least watch Tucker and Dale for myself. Okay, let me write these down. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. It always looked interesting to me. When Rainbows Fly, thank you for gifting us up to Street Fighter. Let me write these down. Street Fighter, you're my new little baby space shark. Enjoy all those emotes and all the good things for being a space shark. I really appreciate that. Kat, how are ya? Tucker and Dale, yeah. And okay. The 90s one. Is there another Street Fighter movie? When Rainbow's Light, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Street Fighter. I super appreciate it. Oh, Street Fighter, I played you for like 30 years. There's animated ones. Oh yeah, I would watch the movie. I can only imagine what that would be like, to be quite honest with y'all. Okay, there's an anime. Gotcha. Which are classically good. Good to know. Good for me to be aware of those things. I have seen Get Out. I actually saw that in theaters. I liked Get Out. That was a good one. The live action one is the one that you want. Okay. It's worth it to me to hear the podcast reaction. Okay. The animated ones are superior, but yeah, I'd watch. Well, plus it's a movie, because are they animated movies or anime movies? That whole movie's great. It's wild. I mean, Jordan Peele does such a good job. I mean, I never thought, the guy from Key and Peele would make like such incredible horror movies, but I very much appreciate it. Okay, so it is a movie. I'll make sure that it's a live action. I don't think this is plugged in all the way. That's what she said. Sorry. Oh, Jean-Claude Van Damme's in the movie, so it's gonna be Oscar worthy is what I'm thinking. Oscar winning. I have not seen Starship Troopers. I feel like that's been on the list for a while too. I think Us left a lot to be interpreted. Visually, Us was very good. I didn't love Us as much as I liked Get Out myself. Street Fighter definitely was nominated for some big awards, like the Razzies. Oh man. I have not seen Passengers. That's the one with Chris Pratt and that girl. What's her name? She hasn't done stuff in a while. Is she still acting? You can skip the second Starship Troopers. Have I seen The Crow? I have not. I've always wanted to see The Crow though, American Psycho. I watched a documentary on, not how, like on the movie being cursed because of what happened with it, but I've never actually seen The Crow. Jennifer Lawrence. I could not think of her name. I haven't seen her in a movie in a very long time. It helps he has no shirt on for a lot of the movie. That girl. You love The Crow? I had a roommate in college who loved The Crow. She was in Red Sparrow. I think that was the last thing she was in though. That was like a few years ago. Katie really hasn't seen it. Haven't. The best thing about it, I liked The Crow back when I was too young to be watching it. I never saw it. She was in so much for so long. Yeah, like she just stopped making movies, which maybe she's just like, I'm over this, you know? I don't know. I've noticed that she's not really in as much. Why did I type much? It made sense to me. You know I love double words. Double words makes me happy. Her last movie was X-Men Dark Phoenix 2019. Oh, so that wasn't really not that long ago. I guess I don't keep track of Jennifer Lawrence's movies. Can't remember if there's a reason for it. I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, Spree will be good. So everybody, after stream, Spree will be a movie night in Discord. Sumi's putting it on, and all the info will be in the link to, oh, it's cast, right, Sumi? Will be in there, and anybody can join. It'll be a fun time. Okay, I wanted to double check because I know cast changed their stuff. She has 2 movies in post-production. Okay. I'm just not apparently up on the Jennifer Lawrence news. Yeah, and also because I did an earlier stream today, it helps for folks in the UK who want to watch, because I know it's like you all are 7 hours ahead. So it's like around 7:20 for some of you, and it's not middle of the night. So Spree looks really interesting because I saw the trailer on Hulu and I think I put it in my list and I never watched it. I looked on Internet Movie Database. I feel like I used to be, like I used to see her in the news a lot more and I just don't, which is fine. I think she got married and stuff. It's so weird that I know stuff about celebrities' lives. Like when you really think about it, like, isn't that kind of weird? I'm using my shark blankie though. Oh my gosh, it's scary. It's scary in the best way. It looks so real. But so cozy. So cozy. That was so nice of Juan. I love blankies. You're watching the Monster Hunter movie? There's a Monster Hunter movie? Am I living under a rock at this point? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that I am under a rock, just living my best life. Maybe not my best life, my very sheltered, sad life. All right. Okay. Is it a Monster Hunter like video game movie? There's a live action one? When did that happen? I keep forgetting that exists. I didn't even know it existed. She did 3 movies a year from 2011 to 16, then 1 a year ago. So she was just doing more. I know Hunger Games was such a big part of probably why I was seeing her, but then it was just like, she did that one movie with her boyfriend, director. Was it Darren Aronofsky? I don't remember who she was dating. And the movie flopped. And then like after that, she like didn't do very much. It's called Mother. And everybody was like, this is a weird movie. It doesn't make sense. And they thought they were doing some high art. And only if they knew what high art really meant. Come to my channel. I'll let you know. Mila Jovovich. They made those? Were they in theater? I mean, theaters obviously, but I don't know. Were they? When were those movies made? #1 every year after 2016. Mila just seems really on board with anything Capcom. Seems fair. She probably made up. I know she probably. I wonder if she gets royalties and stuff from that, or if she just got probably a flat. This is what's weird. I'm just like, yeah, let's talk about Jennifer Lawrence and what her life is probably like. I just remember everybody was like, she's so relatable. She eats pizza. And I was like, y'all. Okay. I like Jaylon's Silver Linings Playbook. I need to see that. I have not seen that as well. That's been in my Netflix queue for a very long time. You have to be high to appreciate high art? No, B-Way. You don't. You don't at all need to be high to appreciate high art. Hi, Deep Treble. How are you? It's so good to see you. Like, high art can be enjoyed by everybody, okay? Silver Linings Playbook is excellent. So I need to move that one up the list too. If you want to appreciate high art, see, like, watch, you can appreciate this. You don't even need to be high for it. Do you need compression gloves for your hands? Me too. That's why I am a compression glove model. You can almost barely see me in this picture because I'm wearing camouflage. Oh, but you could see my face? Art. KPP. Art. KPP. See, you don't even need to be high to enjoy that. You don't even need to. I mean, come on. I eat pizza too. It's crazy how much we have in common, right, Jordan? She eats pizza. I relate to that so much. Does she eat Breb though? That's the real thing. The music for this is really perfect. It worked out well. That was like the first one that I found. I mean, this is what Mark said to my, can we get Indian food tonight? Yeah, probably should. I think he wants Saturday to be special. Art. I have seen Lucky Logan. Do you really want me to tell you what I thought about it though? Can barely see the compression gloves too. I know. I do. Chris Max sent me a custom Breb plushie. We opened it at the beginning of stream and I love it so very much. I love it so very much. And Breb's always watching now. Always watching. Always watching, never not watching. There's always one silver lining. My sister really loves that movie. Dramas are hit or miss for me. I feel like I did Pride and Prejudice, and it seemed like you all enjoyed the episode. I wrote movie instead of move. Wait, what? If you want Katie, then you could movie silver linings. I mean, I like it though. Oh God, I have not watched the Super Mario Brothers Double Dragon. Wait, is Double Dragon a separate thing? And I've seen like bits of the Super Mario movie. I've seen bits of the Ninja Turtles movies. Why have I done this? Because it's perfect. It was meant to happen this way, okay? It was meant to happen this way. One and two at least. Are okay. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pretty solid. Okay. I feel like I have seen Beverly Hills Ninja. I have seen all of the Back to the Future movies. Oscar wanted to know about time travel, so we watched Back to the Future. Did he like it? Yeah, I've seen a lot of the Back to the Future movies. I actually really did enjoy those. The third one was pretty bad. Yeah, Beverly Hills Cop. I can't remember. I've seen the... I can't remember if Mark made me watch that or not. I know I've seen the one with David Spade. And they're like business partner, best friends. And I can't remember. I mean, the fat guy in a little coat thing. He was engrossed by it. Have you seen the Gremlins? Yes, I have seen Gremlins. I actually really like the Gremlins movie. Tommy Boy. I've seen Tommy Boy. I could not think of that movie. I forgot the doggy got sent first and I was so nervous. Oh, that's true. But he came back. Oh, I forgot about that too, Sumi. I was like, wait, what? I was like, did I forget this? You understood none of that? Have you ever seen Tommy Boy Gaming Jam? David Spade's in it. Why can't I think? Chris Farley. Chris Farley's in it. Pepsi, perfect Pepsi from Back to the Future too, as well as multiple flux capacitors around my house. Nice. Yeah, so I don't think I've seen Beverly Hill Ninja, though I feel like maybe I have. I don't know if Mark made me watch it. Gremlins is a great Christmas movie. I feel like that movie is very Christmas adjacent. It's got a high Christmas theming to it. Hi, old Gabe. Welcome. It's lovely to have you. Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing good. The Fountain. I've never seen The Fountain. We have it on DVD because Mark likes that movie a lot. Your dream car would be an electric DeLorean if I win the lotto someday, Praxis. Oh yeah, I've seen Homeward Bound. That movie. breaks me. But that was one of my favorite movies as a kid. I watched it over and over. And even as a kid, it was hard for me to watch. When Shadow's in the mud pit and then Sassy goes over the fucking waterfall. And then, oh, he's like, oh, Shadow, like going back, coming over the hill. All right, I'm going to be in a depression for the rest of the day. Oh, no. Gizmo is a Christmas gift and everything is decorated. And Mogwai wears Santa hats. Oh, that movie. That is one of the saddest movies of all time. Good thing we're going to have watch Spree as a palate cleanser. Not a murderous Uber driver. All I think of when Chris Farley's name is 35-year-old eating a steady diet of government cheese, thrice divorced, live in a van down by the river. Sky, you broke me. Oh, they all make it, Katie, so it's all good. But when I look back as a kid, like I haven't watched it as an adult. I don't know if I could handle it as an adult. I've brought this movie up many times. Have you seen Hachi? And did you cry for a week like I did? Or are you normal? I've not seen Son-in-Law. Is that a Pauly Shore movie though? I'm doing all right, Gabe. I hope you are having a beautiful day. So Hachi, my mother-in-law got us Hachi as a gift. Mark and I are like, ooh, a dog movie? Let's watch it together. I have never been the same. Oh, Hachi destroyed me, Sky. Homeward Bound is like here. Hachi is here. Hachi destroyed me. Yeah, I avoid dog movies purely because I can't handle it. I've been told I should watch John Wick, for Katie hasn't seen that, but I can't. I don't think I can watch John Wick. I mean, there's not a lot that will make me have full-on breakdowns, but bad stuff happening to dogs in movies is one of them. Sad dog movies is another one of them. Anything with Data from Star Trek, apparently, as well. Like seeing Willy Wonka with Gene Wilder as a kid and just enjoying it, and then going back as an adult and realizing how dark that movie is. Yes. But Shadow was an older dog. And because like I've had an older dog now and I've been through the part where they struggle to be as mobile and stuff, he got stuck in a mud. Oh, can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. But you won't get that far. Yeah. They made 3 of those movies, haven't they? 8 Below. I saw 8 Below. It's like they sneak that stuff in. Rune, it's like you don't expect it. 8 Below was a Cuba Gooding Jr. movie, right? It was like, it's a fun comedy. Hachi is based on a true story. There's a statue of Hachi. Now I have to watch Happy. Now I have to watch Hachi. Now I have, okay, but I don't know. It's a good movie, but you will, I had a breakdown and I cried for a week, and I'm not exaggerating. I literally did. I cried every day until like I processed the grief and some of my own trauma with that movie. Relieved that there are resources for people to look up movies before I recommend them. Honestly, Does the Dog Die is truly a great, is it CW? Is that what we did for that? Yeah. Does the Dog Die is, I mean, Mark has been consulting it before we watch stuff for me too. It bored you really, Gaming Jam? I have not read When the Red Fern Grows, but I heard that was awful. Like it's hard. Some of my favorite books as a kid was Shiloh and Shiloh Season, and they made those into movies. Those always felt like a little bit not as high stakes, but the dog was mistreated by this other, like when you really think about it. And then also, Wishbone was one of my favorite things too, but that was more like an empowered little well-read dog who, yeah, was fabulous in so many ways. John Wick isn't, Katie hasn't seen that material. Okay, this is like too intense. an edited version of John Wick. Homeward Bound broke me because my service dog was a golden retriever. Oh, Rune, I'm sending you a big hug. Miss Doubtfire's dark as yes, Mrs. Doubtfire. I loved that as a kid. When I grew up, I was like, this is really sad. Hi, old school. How are you? Monty Python to turn your day around. Hey, Jay Jolly. I love Monty Python and the Holy Grail. When the red fern grows broke me as a child. Back from the retro game store, did the computer start acting better? It's still an asshole. So we're just chatting about how I'm getting Indian food for dinner and sad movies that made us cry, like Homeward Bound. What did you get what you wanted from the retro game store? Love Wishbone. Wishbone was a saving grace for me as a kid. I read all the Wishbone books. There was like mystery books they wrote. I have them in the garage still. I had Wishbone toys. I watched Wishbone PBS as much as I possibly could. Shiloh was a book series that like also was a saving grace for me. I've never had to read. I never read Old Yeller or Red Fern because where the red ferns grow because I heard things. Decided to watch Titanic one night because Mrs. Doubtfire was too sad. When you really break down what's happening in Mrs. Doubtfire. And we also talked about Jennifer Lawrence's current lifestyle. I miss PBS too. That movie got me through my parents' divorce. Honestly, there's just some things that speak to us. I still think Mrs. Doubtfire is a great movie. You know what made me cry? Katie and Keaton. Same. Eye roll damage. How are you? It's good to see you. I don't think John Wick holds up without the impact at the beginning. That's why I think that if I do ever watch John Wick, I'm going to watch it. But I don't know if I've heard that it's like so great that I want to put myself through that. If that makes sense? Like for a ride in a movie, or if it has more meaningfulness to it. Oh God, Up came out of nowhere. Up out of nowhere with that opening, Toodle. I did not. I was looking for a truly terrible PS1 game and they legit sold the last copy. No! Squalls brought to my attention. There was a Xena Warrior Princess game. Can you get it online at all? Like eBay it? Hi, Finesse. Hello. How you doing? How's your week going, Finesse? House of Sand and Fog along with Prince of Tides. Oh, isn't it sad like when there's a movie that you hold deeply in your heart and you're like, I loved Homeward Bound, but I can't watch it because I don't want to cry today. I don't want to deal with those emotions, you know? She eats pizza, y'all. How relatable is she? Honest to me, where there's an old red fern grows and Old Yeller aren't worth the emotional pain they cause to animal lovers. I feel like as I've gotten older, I've been more subjective or more like okay with not doing those things because I'm like, I don't want to have a full-on breakdown. I have some trauma in the past associated with animals in my life, and they actually have really up. So I'm like, I want to honor animals in the way that I can, but I feel like some of that stuff opens up things that I feel like do a little bit more damage than good, if that makes sense. I know everybody's different. It's just a story about a man and his dog. Easy as that. Wait, JW? Oh, John Wick. I was like, who's JW? Ooh, there isn't any meaning in John Wick other than vengeance, which is quite satisfying. See, that sounds interesting to me. It's just an action movie. Nothing but your instinct is probably correct. I'm looking right now. I couldn't finish Blair Witch, the video game. They apparently had it for N64. I have not heard of this. Taylor, if you get that, that's going to be fabulous for you to play. Jimbo, how are you? And I do like action movies, but I'm like I'm trying to be a smart consumer. So exactly like how I do my content warning for everybody being educated about the content they consume, I also try to do that. I started a Christmas show. I started a Christmas show. This gets me so mad. It's a show with Dennis Leary and it was on Hulu. And I was like, you know what? This looks like a stupid, like some character had cancer in it. So I was like, okay, there's going to be some heavy topics. But then they started talking about how the dog was getting older and wouldn't go on the walks anymore. And literally that, like, they were talking about having to put the dog down. And I was like, I stopped watching the show. I could not handle it. I could not handle it. So yes, he wasn't. Dennis Leary was on like a show too. Dennis, let me look it up. The Legend is, I Am Legend is a good movie. The only part I hated was with the doggy part. I haven't seen that one either. And Trainspotting and other upsetting things. I'm like I generally have a very high tolerance for like upsetting things or dark things, and people like I think worry that I'm gonna get like offended or upset about that. I have a pretty high tolerance for that. Dog stuff though, and animal abuse, I have a very low tolerance for. So thank you for letting me know about that, Trans. Let me see. Dennis Leary was in a show. Let me just look up Christmas. It was called The Moody's. It was called The Moody's. I never finished it. So then Mark looked up the show on Does the Dog Die? And he's like, yeah. Or he looked it up. He found something on Reddit about it. And he's like, yeah, I wouldn't watch any more of it. No, it was a show called The Moody's. There are 2 different games. Oh, damn. This might be what I do for my birthday. Watching Xena with my family is amusingly one of my happiest memories. That's wonderful. Everybody loved it, so there's no fighting or drama. And I hope you get those games and you can play them. Yeah, I just turn off stuff. I have a high, like I play horror games, and like when I played the Cat Lady, I felt like the game was very interesting, but I have such a high tolerance for that stuff that I just kind of go, okay. I mean, I code psychiatric patients for a living, so I see a lot of shit, and I feel like some people just, it's harder to cope with. But for me, I just am able to like kind of deal with that stuff. It's animal stuff that is that's my difficult thing to get over. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like when I watched Pulp Fiction, I was not impressed with that movie. And there was just some like stuff in that where I'm like, why is this movie so popular? Humans, oh man, who cares? A dog, a minor inconvenience. Hell nah. I get, B-Way, I get that. It's a part of pet ownership. When you get a pet, you know that inevitably there will be a goodbye. I have a different relationship with it just because of my own trauma from my childhood. So it's something that I have a harder time with. And I wish I didn't, because it's really messed me up. There are a few war games that I don't play because I heard Last of Us 2 you can play without hurting dogs in it, but I don't even want to risk it. I just wanted to mention the dogs. Yeah, I always try to look into stuff, or Mark will look into things for me so I don't spoil movies, but then that way I can make sure I'm okay with what's happening. Gaming Jam, please be careful. I can't watch a human get pretend shot and killed. I think, Chelsea, we're also desensitized to it. I mean, we grow up with so much violence and so much of what we watch and read and see, and even in the news. It's nuts. Humans are different for me because of trauma and exposure. I can't take. Yeah, I think it's just we all grew up with like. I mean, I think the first PG-13 movie I saw was Jurassic Park: The Lost World. And you think about that. Yeah, it's dinosaurs, but a lot of people died in that. Like Titanic. I saw Titanic. Everybody was all focused on the boots. Nobody was focused on all the people who died in that. You know what I mean? You can avoid all but one. Grade made it through without intentionally killing any, but it's rough. Wait, so I didn't love the first one when I played it, and so I played most of it, and then I was like, I don't want to finish this. And I know a lot of people love The Last of Us, and I was just like, I'm not gonna play the second one, I don't think. Oh, you know me. Yeah, people died in that Titanic. It wasn't just the boobs. I've never seen Lost Boys. There was that Titanic game, Sumi, and I know you sent me the things on it. We need to play it. I looked up some gameplay recently, and my brain's been kind of mushy, and I know there's a lot of puzzles in it, but we're gonna have to get that going at some point. It's in my list of play soon. It's in the list of the games I want to play soon. I know you had sent me all those instructions to I have to download something to get it to work because it was not launching from... I know where it is. I saved it all, Sumi, so that I could easily do it. I just need to have to sit down and get it set up. All I remember from Titanic is the steamy windows and boobs and something about King of the World, right? I thought everyone in the Titanic was late to arrive and someone lost luggage. Sadly, no. There are a lot of people. I mean, I love learning about history, and I loved learning. I mean, loved is the worst word to use. But I was fascinated with history about World War II and the Titanic. And so the Titanic movie, I remember as a kid sitting there like, actually, this is not how that went. Actually, they would not have actually interacted. Like, because I knew a lot about the Titanic. But yeah, it's really sad. A lot of people died because people were negligent. Ugh. Uh-oh, it's the bird song. Hi, nerd. How are you? We're talking about the Titanic movie. Hi, Nash. How are you? Plot twist. You adored both of them, but I 200% understand that Last of Us is not for anyone. I got messed up by the first one. Oh no, when you're being stalked around the hotel. Oh, that sounds creepy. I feel like I wanted to love it more than I did. Maybe I mean, I haven't played it in 3 years. Maybe if I try it again, maybe I'll like it. Because I have it on the PlayStation still. Did you have a nice vacation though, Nash? And also, can we get some happy birthdays in chat for Nash? Happy birthday. I hope you had a great vacation. A great vacation filled with lots of love and good. No worries, Sumi. Hi, DeSalty. 60 fips? No, what is that? Something that's not good for your internet? I'm too extremely intrigued by World War II history. I actually have some original uniforms. That's so interesting, super nerd. One of my favorite miniseries is Band of Brothers. That was yesterday. Oh, you're still on vacation? Heck yeah, Nash. I'm so excited you have this weekend. Put some aloe on your sunburn, though. One of my fave games. A lot of people do really love Last of Us. What's this game? We Were Here Together. Has anyone played that? This is a psychological horror. Sorry, I have Steam pulled up. Steam was so broken earlier. Oh, I think I've heard of this one. You love that series? I never watched The Pacific. Do I need to, is The Pacific as good as Band of Brothers? There's a YouTube channel that is covering World War II week by week. That's really cool. Oh, what's it called, Swift? Is the one I identified as one that was worn by someone involved with logistics of Operation Overlord. Oh, aka D-Day. That's really neat, super nerd. If you ever want to share pictures or information about it, please post it in Discord. It's good too. I've watched Band of Brothers several times. And so, I mean, I love war movies and war shows. But I never watched The Pacific. If you like my, if I like you like I like my coffee. A latte! Well, I like you mocha, Nash. The Lion King game. Oh, B-Way Preacher. That Lion King game was unbeatable. I love The Lion King with a passion. That's my favorite Disney movie. That I had like a little shrine to it as a kid. Love that Jonathan Taylor Thomas was little Simba. But beyond that, it was one of my favorite movies. And that video game like ruined it. Ruined a lot of the love that you can have for something like that. I heard people did prefer Band of Brothers to The Pacific. I have to dig into some of the storage. I have them stored in bags on hangers. Only if you ever take them out. Don't worry about it. Keep them safe. That's more important than me getting a picture of it, you know? All right, y'all. All right. Y'all, I'm really excited to let you know. I think Indian food is happening tonight. Unless y'all can tell me something else I can make. I like how it's like, this is on you. You need to tell me what to make for dinner. Channel's called World War II. They also did World War I on channel called The Great War. Okay, I can remember that. Sorry, I worry about breathing directly into the microphone. My dad was in early Vietnam. I have a half sleeve dedicated to his service. He crashed in 3 Hueys and walked away with only scrapes and bruises and has photos from Vietnam. Some are legitimately cool. Taylor, that is super awesome. And I don't know, people have such incredible stories from So, I mean, honestly, I mean, the people from World War II are getting older and passing away, but like from Vietnam and other things that have happened in our time, I feel like Vietnam's not talked about enough. I grew up in World War II historic town. It was one of the first places to be bombed in World War II. Chelsea, that's wild. Indian food is a go. I'm really excited. Well, he hasn't said, he said probably should. And neither of us want to cook later. Yeah, I feel like I don't hear a lot about Vietnam. It was, I mean, when you look at what happened in the 60s, or it was the 70s, right? My brain is broken right now. It was 55 to 75. So it was both pretty much. Okay. Yeah. So like that's something too, where I just know the way the vets were treated when they came home too. And just, I do medical coding and like the VA, that like the Veteran Affairs, like all the medical care they get. Like, I don't know. I have a lot of opinions on things. Things should have been done better. My great-grandfather served in the Pacific, and I have his military portrait. From his portrait, I found out what specifically he did, and I found all of his pins and patches on his uniform. In the process of finding his medals, and oh my gosh, that's awesome! Welcome back, Sumi. So that's a go. Have you seen Platoon? I have not. Isn't Tiger Blood Charlie Sheen? Isn't he in it? But is it a joke movie or no? It's same sort of time as the Cold War. Yeah, I have not seen Apocalypse Now. That's about Nam though, right? And that's De Niro. I should write these down. I don't trust my memory anymore. Platoon! My uncle and the man who raised me are both Vietnam vets. The last time my uncle saw his unit was being airlifted out of a massive accident. The remaining guys from all his units all managed to reconnect a year or two later, and it was such an incredible experience. The first time I ever saw him cry. That is incredible. Rune. That really is. I can't spell platoon to save my life, but I got the general idea. He was also incredibly good marksman. He completed on the American rifle team for competitive shooting. What? That's really awesome. I stole his gold medal when I moved away. Platoon is good. Maybe thinking of Apocalypse Now. I get them mixed up. I wrote them both down. That one's about Vietnam though, right? Platoon. I didn't know if Platoon. Sometimes I think of Charlie Sheen, I think of Hot Shots. And so when I think of Charlie Sheen, I think of, he was in the newest Scary Movie. You know, he was on 2.5 Men. Like, I don't see him in serious roles, but I've not seen a lot of his 90s work, you know? I wasn't sure. Platoon is not a joke movie. Okay, that's my bad. I wasn't sure if it was a hot shot kind of deal. Okay. It's Platoon with the P. Still would have misspelled it. Still would have misspelled it. My papa served in Vietnam. He doesn't talk about his time in combat. Yeah, I get that. But he talks a lot about his tour in the aircraft and as a machinist mate. Yeah. Mark's grandfather fought in World War II. He passed away, but he didn't talk about. He talked about his friends. He talked about the day-to-day tasks, but he never talked about anything else. That was more like, you know, the action, if you will. So what's the count on the films you haven't seen yet? Most of them. Just most. It's not even quantifiable at this point. I had a great uncle who landed in Pathfinder on D-Day to mark landing zones for paratroopers. Was a shooting instructor. My grandmother worked as a nurse in England, I think. That's so neat, Swift. My grandfather was a technician in World War II, but I never heard any stories before he died, sadly. He probably didn't want to talk about them. I get that, Trance. My grandfather, actually both of my grandparents were in the military. Well, my grandfather wasn't like help with engineering building things during World War II. And then my other grandpa, he actually, I can't remember. I remember seeing like this is the thing too. I need to ask my nanny. He passed away and just a lot of lost time. Oh boy. Safer guesses which movie Katie has seen. Play the odds. True, play the odds. like talk to your grandparents and older folks in your life, because you never quite know when that time will run out. Or if that time will be taken away from you. My great grandmother worked in a bullet factory in World War II. She passed away and she was 105. Damn, get it, grandma. That's incredible. My papa, Uncle Norton, flew B-17 bombers out of England during World War II. I've been inside a B-17 and oh gosh, I've seen B-17s from the outside. I've seen B-52s from the outside. I've never been inside of one though. That's really neat. He was a very soft-spoken, gentle guy. Don't need what he went through, but it didn't seem like he did, even if he did. You have to probably compartmentalize that. I can imagine. My grandpa was in World War II in the Pacific towards the end and in the Korean War. Of the funny things that happened outside of combat. Yeah. They were ambushed. Oh no. Oh gosh. He said that for his own self-preservation, he locked all their names away and can't recall them. Your brain does stuff to protect itself, you know? Bit hard, they're already gone. I know, Gaming Chan. What I mean though is like if anybody does have surviving grandparents and stuff, to ask them questions, talk to them about stuff, you know? Hear their stories. Like I remember when I was a kid, like feeling like I'm too cool to talk to my grandparents. And as I got older, like my Nana and I talk quite a bit and stuff, but like she's my last grandparent now. And there's just times I look back, man, like I wish I had, you know, asked more questions. Your Grammy passed in 2019 at 104. My granny was 102 when she passed. Or she was just about to be 102. She was 101. She had so many stories. I actually have videos. That's so cool. Mark took me to Scotland a few years ago. My granny was born in Scotland, and we used to visit Granny every week. And Mark sometimes would go visit without me and take notes of places to go in Scotland, so that when we did go, he could take me places that she had talked about. And she sadly passed away before we were able to go, but I didn't know he did that. One thing I'm eternally grateful for is my great uncle, basically my dad, took me to talk to his parents with a tape recorder. That's smart. To do that with people, to preserve stories. I know everybody's got stories. I mean, like, I don't know. It's so easy to go on Reddit and read somebody's probably made up story, but it's so much better to just like, you think about the people in your lives who have stories that they haven't told you because nobody's asked, you know? I think how one of my granddads fought for England and the other for Italy at the same time. Both never said a word about the war. Interesting. My dad is 81. He is a grandpa age. He recorded all the stories digitally and writing them down. That's smart. Hi, Hearth Holmes. Welcome. I watch Price is Right with my grandpa. Remind me of your experience with Jeopardy. Yes. And so like every night, I lived with my grandparents growing up. Like we would watch Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy every night. And so I haven't been able to watch a lot of TV, but they've just put some Wheel of Fortune up on Netflix. And so at night, Mark and I have been watching at least one episode of Wheel of Fortune. And it's like weird. It's just so sentimental. And it's just a game show. But like I get so into it and I'm so excited when people win money and I'm so sad when they lose money. And I'm like, it's because of those memories tied to it. And like I used to love watching Price is Right with my granny. She loved Price is Right. So we watched quite a bit of Price is Right too. It's not the same without Bob Barker, but I feel like Drew Carey does a good job. Mark a good egg, yeah. Hi, Creative Mike. Everyone will ask what life was like without the internet and mobile phones. I mean, I think we're moving closer to that, right? I'm sorry, Sin Monkey. I know we've all lost, you know, sometimes we were too young. That's the other thing too. Like I was too young to really realize any of that before some of my grandparents passed away. I wish I asked my great grandma more questions about her life and the war, but she would always say not now, which I understand was a dark time for them. True. Sometimes that's the other thing. They might not want to talk about things, you know, but it's just so interesting to hear about, like, I mean, my Nana will tell me stories sometimes and I'm like, it's just such a different time. Like meeting people and like coming home and you have to like, I mean, I was alive when this happens, like answering machines. Like you left your house and you didn't know, like you didn't have a phone with you. You couldn't get text messages, voicemails, none of that. You just got home and that's when you got your messages. Sometimes that sounds Amazing. Hi, Ecto. Some stories remain untold because there are no words to tell. That is true. And that's kind of sad. I wish... Yeah. Brent is... One of my grandfathers was a bomber instructor pilot. The other fought for Normandy. Oh, for Czechoslovakia in the 83 Infantry Division. Oh, from Normandy to Czech. Oh, wow. And my grandmother was a wave. Oh my gosh. There's so much like this is just wild to hear all these stories. I never talked about the past with my grandmother. She passed away a few years ago and I'm really sad about it. I never did. My mother told me my gran had to leave town because of World War II and have never had seen the sea and beach since. I wish I had taken her there. There's so much skinny that like I wish I had done differently too. I feel that. My grandma only watched Catholic TV. Not a lot of nostalgia there. Oh, no one could reach you if you weren't home, right? I watched a long time ago, Mark Maron did a stand-up on Netflix. I mean, I think he's funny. I know he's some people might not love his stance on things, but he had this whole talk. Let me see what the name of it was. Is it End Times? It was called End Times. And he talked about like the whole like answering machine thing and how like you couldn't Google stuff. Like you couldn't do any of that. And it was just really funny because it sounds so apocalyptic now to have someone talk about it that way, but no one could reach you. Literally, you could just be out all day at work, commuting, and then coming home and being like, oh, I have 15 messages, something bad happened, or oh, someone's inviting me to a party, and like you couldn't reply until you dealt with it then. I held off getting a cell phone until my 20s because I didn't want to be accessible. Big Daddy, I had a flip phone until 2004. No, way later, 2012. Then Mark and I finally were like, we should get smartphones. I remember before most people even had answering machines. Everybody got by. Oh man. If we stopped taking our cell phones with us when we left our house, we'd be completely fine, but we can't do it. I feel weird without my cell phone. It's like at this point, it's an extension. Remember them days in dial-up internet because a big thing and it would take hours to connect. Oh, my grandma took out her teeth to yodel for me once. Your grandma sounds like a badass. Someone just rang my door. How come every time I stream, someone's like, hey, I have something for you. Let me look. I don't think I've ordered anything. Can you fix my internet, person? I was around for this, answering machines as I die a little inside. Hey, age is just a number, okay? I was alive when answering machines were still a thing. One of the coolest people I ever met, my dad was a talker, would talk to anyone in the military uniform and bring me over the store. Oh, was in a truck stop in New Mexico, and it was a very old gentleman in a wheelchair and his granddaughter. She was driving him to Washington to receive, oh my gosh, accommodations finally. You know, that's what my Nana says too, is like people just talk to her. She has like one of those faces, and I have that too, like when I'm out in the wild. People just talk to me. A lot of times it's creepy men. I won't lie to you, but sometimes it's not. Did it rain? I don't know. So yeah, the flip phones are coming back. What? But it's interesting when you just talk to somebody out there. But I feel like nowadays stuff has been everything from life has been moved to online. Flip phones were the best. I always loved flipping them open to answer calls. Felt like I was in the Matrix. It was more be like, hold on, let me get this. And you just flip it. I still have a flip phone, but I was out of the country for 3 months and didn't keep it paid up. So now the number is dead. Oh no, in LA. There's a lost social art. Some of you may remember. It's called company. You know, when you go out visiting and you just pop in to visit or have company and put on the coffee. I feel like that is a very dead art. I mean, I'm guilty of being like, I need stuff planned, but I'm also, I have anxiety and like, I like having I like knowing what's happening. You know, I'm not as go with the flow as I'd like to be. We came home from vacation once and our AC had exploded while we were gone, and our neighbor had kindly left a note on our front door. That's nice. Good neighbors are hard to come by. A cell phone. So I've had one since I was 13. You're 35. Yeah, I wasn't even allowed to text in college. And then my dad, I was like, can you please put this on? Like I couldn't, yeah. And so he finally did put it on, but it was a little too late. Gaming jam. I remember the movie Hot Tub Time Machine when the guy liked a girl and he was asking her for her Facebook, and they were in the 80s, and the girl replied with, "Come and find me." The guy replied and said, "That sounds exhausting." I remember that. That sounds so tiring. Oh no, I forgot about that part. The funniest part of that movie was Crispin Glover's character. Oh, the bellhop who didn't have the arm, and like the entire time you're thinking this is the moment when he loses his arm. I'm doing all right, Tom. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I'm super excited it's Friday. I'm really jazzed about that. If we tried putting our phones in a time lock container like they did, I feel like I'd be okay. But there would be a point where I'd be like, man, I really need to check this. I would probably get a little anxious being like, I don't know. Am I missing out? But maybe that's part of the problem. I have so many notifications on my phone all the time. And I know that there's, like they said in that movie, the no notification gang kind of thing. And I've been slowly turning off more of my notifications. But at most, I have about 20 to 25 notifications on my phone at one time. And it's overwhelming. Much more satisfying to hang up with people on the flip phone. Yeah, it's like, I'll talk to you later. Click. I was for real around when they had phones in cars, corded phones. Chris, same. I mean, I was a little youngin', but I was there for it. Wouldn't pay our phone bill. Oh no, landline or AOL. To go knock on our door. You know what? That old personal touch, right? Oh, a big brick cell phone. Remember how big cell phones used to be? I love that movie, but I feel like it's one of those movies you can't watch now. MD, I feel that. I understand exactly what you mean. That came out a long time ago. Was that like 10 years ago? Oh, my grandpa was in the 5th Marine Regiment. He saw a lot of things, and it might have been why he drank a lot. It's a bummer. I mean, you have to cope. I mean, people cope the ways that they cope. You know, it's a bummer because that's what I mean. Like, I just feel like veterans should have more resources available to them than they get. No worries, Super Nerd. Thank you for being here. I hope college work goes well. Yeah, for sure. If you ever have pictures, I'd love to see them. Thank you for sharing your stories, and thanks for being here. I hope your homework goes well. Part of running a Twitch channel is being a social media manager, so it's kind of important. I can't really escape it because like Twitter and Discord and all that stuff, and Twitch is essentially a social media outlet, you know, so is YouTube and all those places. I played phone games whenever I would go out to eat with friends. Everyone had to stack their phones on the table, and the first person to grab had to buy dinner and drinks. Honestly, I love that. I never end up actually looking at them. Yeah, I have a hard time. I have a hard time doing stuff like that. Oh, imagine though 2020 without internet. How even? Born in 84 and still no internet seems like the worst. It's like isolating. We used to cycle around town to make dens and stuff. Nowadays, if the kids are cycling around, it's because they're being anti-social terrors. I used to build, I remember like playing outside. I think kids still do that. Yeah, you can't knock on people's doors now. It's considered creepy. It's kind of fallen out of favor. We are born, I mean, we're born in the best time we could be. We're like, modern medicine is much better than say the 1860s. We have a lot of technological advances. It just also, you know how they always say like, oh, robots are going to take over and they're going to be evil. I feel like that's what's happening with like social media, because like the whole super Twitter user thing that they're talking about, why? It's just to earn money. It's not to make social media more accessible. It's to earn more money. Everything's about money. I think I'm having an existential crisis today, but it's fine. Some days we just have existential crises and crises, and we just work through them. I used to love my portable CD player too. I love that. Oh, Bear down my notifications to calls, texts, and some, but not all emails because I have a few email accounts. I have like 4 email accounts. I get Discord notifications too. I would say I'm born in the 80s. I remember the Yak Back and stories. Oh my God, I forgot about the Yak Back. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. I had one. I think I played with one of those once or had one. Disconnecting from a lot when I had a day where I left my phone upstairs and watched Netflix with no communication for 12 hours. And oh my God, you're dead. And I was like, y'all, I was watching Grey's Anatomy, calm down. But also my phone helps with my social anxiety, but I leave my smartwatch off for turn notifications. I had stuff coming through on my Fitbit, but like it was stressing me out. I gotta charge it. Technology. Oh, super Twitter. Is that what it's called? I can't remember. Who's worried about technology when the Breb overlord? I mean, honestly, if Breb came alive and took over, I'd be like, that's all right. Breb seems capable. It's okay. Breb's here. That's what I laying in bed at night. Like, it's fine. Breb's here. It's fine. Breb's here. It's okay. Breb will protect us. Check out my only tweets. MySpace is coming back. Oh, I loved MySpace because I could do HTML and cascading style sheets, CSS. You've been feeling this too, Brad? I'm sorry. But I didn't like the top 8 and then the top 14 or 16. It just seems like a way to hurt people's feelings. He was bored in lockdown, so he decided he would revamp MySpace. Oh, I wish I knew my old MySpace login. Too many things change these days. Those damn kids. Like, I'm fine. Like, I refuse to get a TikTok. Am I the only one who doesn't have a TikTok? I refuse to have a TikTok. It's almost because it's too much content for me to, like, with Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Discord, other places is too much. I can't come up with I think I'm trying to give myself a break because I work full time and I'm like, I do everything on my own. And I'm like, I've been doing this for 5 years. I'm tired. I don't want to dance in a TikTok video. Too old for TikTok. YouTube and Twitter is enough for me. Same. It's just too far for me. I don't have TikTok. I just don't need another thing to scroll on endlessly. MySpace can burn in hell. Oh no, I get that, Taylor. Yeah, and I believe TikTok, I mean, I think it's probably good for branding and stuff. It's kind of like Snapchat just kind of died, didn't it? Does anyone use Snapchat anymore? I just refuse to. I just don't think it's worth my time, but I also feel like I probably would like some of the content on it. Snapchat was pretty big for a bit. I hated Snapchat. And as soon as I could, I deleted it. I barely check Instagram. I don't check Instagram as much as I used to. I like pictures though. Like pictures is kind of my favorite medium of content people make. It's like, cause it's visually it's much more appealing to me. Obviously it's better than words. I like seeing people's perspective is what I mean. But a lot of it is just selfies. Selfies perform the best on Instagram too. I don't use Facebook. I feel like I've been debating deleting my Facebook. I think kids 10 years and younger still use Snapchat. Now YouTube is doing YouTube shortcuts, 60-second long videos. Like the thing is too is like I just want to talk to somebody about all of this. Like why? Are we all just like the whole grind mentality is awful. Facebook deleted you? Hi, Mars. Welcome. It's lovely to have you. How you doing? Welcome. That's the thing. Like, I mean, I've read this that America has one of the worst work ethics. Like, it's one of the best, but also the worst because it's just this grind mentality. That you just can't stop. It's productivity. And I have my worth is tied to productivity, which I self-admit. It's just a coping skill I have. And so I'm trying to unlearn that because I can't rest. And when I don't rest, I can't recharge. And so I have a hard time when I'm on Twitter and people are constantly posting about how their mental health is so bad and they're just like, and I'm just like, my mentality is just get it done, which is probably not healthy. Like I just feel like, I don't know. It's also very difficult to be scrolling to constantly be bombarded with that too. Someone took my account and I had to approve it was me and they never got back to me. The only thing I would want is the photos. Oh, MD, I get that. I wish you could have downloaded those before someone did that. That's so stupid. Facebook is so broken. A lot of dating sites use user Snapchat to verify that you aren't getting catfish. Oh, that's interesting. You deactivated your Facebook. I might do that. Because I know you can download stuff. Like you can download your pictures before, unless someone steals it, I guess. Maybe I should deactivate it. Purple Edition. Thank you for gifting a sub to Ledition. Ledition, enjoy your gift sub. Yo, my name was Little Baby Space Shark. I appreciate you. And I hope you enjoy that gift sub so very, very much. Thank you, Purple Hamster. You're wonderful. Same here, though. Too many people base their entire work on their work. Yeah, and I mean, I admittedly do that. It's not healthy. Like, I know I do that too, but it's because of just, I mean, we all have a history. We all have things that have happened to us that have like led us to where we are. And I wouldn't change any of that. But because of those things, I have a lot of stuff that I need to work on. My mind's constantly racing. Like my mind it doesn't stop talking to me. And it's really tiresome. I just post sass at Katie on Twitter. You do, and I appreciate it. I don't like catfish to muddy. Wait, what? I mean, I don't use any dating sites because I'm married. I met Mark the good old fashioned way in college. That's smart, Chelsea. I have people on there where I'm like, who is this person? That's not totally true, but I'm like, it's just like random like extensions of family members. I tried downloading my tweets, but it doesn't work properly and I don't know why. I deleted Facebook off my phone a while back. I did too, because Facebook was push notifying me of things where I'm like, what? No, I went to college and got my degree in psychology. I met Mark because we were on the same dormitory floor. And we dated for a while. I didn't go to college to get married though. I just happened to meet him. Sometimes I think the only real thing I got out of my 50K education, my partner and I met there. And the older I get, is college worth it? I love learning. Was college worth it? I'm just asking. I think there's too much pressure on kids to figure out what they want to do with their life. I use dating sites, but I don't get any matches, so I may as well not be using them and be married. The worst is when they enable notifications without asking. How can they get away with that? But can you imagine a college for marriage? I'm sure people would go to that. No, I know what you meant though, Gaming Jam. Yeah. I don't like most of my family. I don't have to make an announcement at work about my name change because enough coworkers are on Facebook. There you go. Because we were on a pandemic. I was anxious enough to meet people before Rona. I get that. That 5 dates game was interesting because it was very much like a Zoom dating pandemic thing. And I kind of appreciated that. Well, it's lovely to have you, X Mars. I hope I'm saying your name right. What kind of games do you enjoy? Don't get me started. So they put it on by default. It's just like they sneakily put it like, do you agree? Access your photos and access your camera. You're awake again? I had to take a lunch break that turned into a nap. I can think thoughts. I'm happy you can. I can't nap, everybody. That's the other thing. My body just doesn't. It takes me like an hour to fall asleep. How do you all nap? Teach me the way. You have to turn off notifications from an app in system settings. It's kind of wild. I've been trying, I use the word crazy and like insane a lot as adjectives, and I'm trying to change. I'm using them as adjectives, not in a negative way, but I'm trying to change the way I say those things. So I'm trying to say wild instead. So I'm working on it. You have to turn off notifications. Yeah, I remember having to look in apps and turn off the push notifications inside of the actual app, and then also in the system. But it's Samurai. What's wild is that, like, how come it like does that by default? Oh, so mainly Rocket League. Nice. I'm awful at Rocket League, if I'm being totally honest. I play a lot of sci-fi and horror here. I need to do a graphics card update, and Steam was being iffy today, so we're just chatting today. No naps for me. I have 2 sleep modes, full on or off. Same old school. That's me. I used to oversee an app, and when we added new alert changes, we didn't do that to people. It's not hard to avoid putting users through that. I know. I sleep great during the day, but at night I'm wide awake. I can nap like a boss. I can't nap. Gone actually made me think about this topic a lot. Just how fast things get out of control, and then add tech on top of it. Yeah, it's truly, I don't know. I remember I talked about this past too. Like I had most of a philosophy minor done, and then I never finished that because I had extended circumstances my senior year of college that were out of my control, that stressed me out so much that I decided that last semester to do easy classes. And so I never got my official minor, but I did most of it except for 2 classes. But it's easy to discredit that you didn't, it's like you didn't do any of that work because it's not on a piece of paper. I know Rune was in a similar situation. And so for me, it's just like, no, I do have that knowledge. It's just like, because it's not official, it makes it seem like it's less credible. The reason I said that is because when you like some of the tabletop shows that I've done and stuff, it's like the philosophical side of things. First you go to sleep at 2 a.m. because Dan was still streaming, and then you wake up at 4 a.m. and then you can't fall asleep till 6 a.m. Then you clock in at 9, so then you can nap. I got you, Genova. Oh, I should drink some agua. I need to drink some water today. Hiya, Biz. How are you? It's good to have you. The last class was where they taught you all the stuff. I mean, that's how my brain works. I have 3 modes: awake, asleep, and eating. My last semester was fantastic. I was a regular student for the first time in my life. So much free time. Ugh. I did love college though. Chug that H2O. Everybody hydrate today. If you haven't hydrated yet, please do so. Thank you, Brad. It's just silly that I feel like it's not written on the paper. It negates everything I ever did with that. But I appreciate that. You're tired. 2 back-to-back gaming events. Oh, well, I hope that you're doing all right. I hope you're doing a-okay. It's lovely to have you. I learned how to sleep by double majoring in math and physics. I think I accumulated enough sleep to last my lifetime. This last year. So let me go kick back. What's 2019? I've not slept. I don't sleep well anyway, but I haven't slept well since like March of 2019. And I feel like it's finally catching up with me. Ugh. So I know we're all tired though. Having a degree is weird. It seems like it's more worthwhile as a personal accomplishment rather than anything else. Yeah, no matter what you do, GPA doesn't matter. For example, helps get your career started, and then none of it's relevant anymore. I think sometimes like putting your GPA on the like a resume. I mean, I did that when I graduated, but I don't know if that's common. Like I have my degree is up here and I'm like, you know what? I fucking worked for this. I'm going to put it on display. And then this is my certification that was all self-taught. My second certification, I'm like, I'm putting that shit out. I did that. Even though it's a piece of paper, it's like, how much value does it really have? Like if I die, just throw it away. Like it means nothing. Maybe I should go. I didn't get my papers till a year or more after I finished my course because they claimed I didn't do the side course, but we never had a teacher. Oh no. I didn't do anything related to my major in college, but I spent the time still spending the money to graduate. I get that. I was proud of my GPA, and it was my resume when I first applied for jobs, and I took it off. That's what my sister and I did too. As someone who does hiring, it's a little weird to see GPA when you've got 5+ years experience. Be like, yeah, but that's my GPA from like 15 years ago. Just look at that. My undergrad GPA mattered for grad school. For grad school applications, my grad school GPA was considered my first position afterwards. Oh, nice, Abiz. I hope it's all going well. Wait, you put your GPA on your resume as a flex? Yeah. And then like people look at me like a weird flex, but okay. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I don't do what I learned at college. I got bored of it after 10 years. That's why I'm saying, like, I feel like at that age, it's too hard to just decide what you're going to do for the rest of your life. Or you get a degree from a private school that claims they're legit and then was before Google was super useful. And then years later, oh God, I'm so sorry, Taylor. There are so many shitty people in this world, and it's so dumb that this kind of stuff is so rampant. I listen while I'm working to podcasts, and I just listened to one called Guru. I won't lie, it was not my favorite podcast, but it's just about the self-help industry and how people take advantage of other people, and they don't care. So just be smart, be skeptical, ask a lot of questions, and a good dose of any sort of cynicism sometimes can be good. Oh God, Taylor, I'm sorry. That's awful. I still wouldn't say it was a waste because of the experiences. I really did love like going to college. I loved the classes I took. I loved the major I picked. I loved philosophy in those classes. That stuff was very enriching. I met Mark, and so I feel like I don't regret college. I just look at now and I'm like, I mean, yeah, it helps a little, but I feel like so many people can do so much without having that piece of paper too. Like my degree didn't help me do Twitch. Once you have been working for 5+ years, employers don't care about your degree unless you went to Harvard. Dun dun dun. Oh. Wait, Cook Serve Delicious is on sale right now on Steam. Everybody, be sure to go watch that, or go get Cook Serve Delicious. Everybody, please and thank you. It's such a fun game. Oh God, I hate Twitter. If I go back and just do that, I think today's I was talking in James's chat, is about time going bye-bye lately. I was thinking about a lot lately. Oh, so I promise I'm not trying to be negative or anything. Yeah, Cook Serve Delicious, great. What did Twitter do? Doesn't matter. Speaking of it, when is the next cooking stream? It takes a lot of work to put those together, so it'd probably be something for a charity stream. They take quite a bit of time for me to slap together. Not slap. I gotta move a ton of equipment in there and stuff. Willy Wonderland. I do have that written down. That's a scary movie, right? Willy Wonderland. Yes. Okay. Horror action. I have that one written down. I'm really curious about it, MD. I'm gonna write it down again just because I've been writing down a lot of movies tonight, so I'm gonna just put it in the same spot. I'm always slapping equipment. What did it do, Katie? 2 engineering jobs without a degree. Went and got 2 degrees, 10 years again for no real reason other than to prove that I can get through it. At 48, no way I'm putting a GPA on my resume. Well, what's interesting is, like I got my certifications for my job. It's good for me to have, and it helps with like getting other jobs, but it didn't do anything at my job. Like I have something that is actually necessary in my field, and there was like my job didn't offer financial incentive for it. However, they did pay for my first test. The second test they didn't pay for, but birthday month soon. Congratulations, Abiz. Are you gonna do anything for your birthday? Valheim absorbed my February. I just realized it's March on Monday. I know, I can't believe that. Yeah, but for cooking streams, Also, Mark and I aren't really going to grocery stores still, so I'd have to do grocery orders and plan it all out and get the camera set up and get a microphone and charge the microphone and then the lights. And it was fun to do it with Rob though, because we were on Rob's channel and it was a little bit less intensive for me and have to get the laptop set up and stuff. Thank you, Fall Rats. I appreciate you. I hope you have an excellent Friday too. I hope you get to relax this weekend. I didn't end up doing anything for my birthday. Hey, that's okay, Finesse. Excuse me, Brett. Excuse me. Thank you for gifting a sub to Talk Anonymous. I appreciate it. Brett, I hope you're having a good day. Taco, enjoy those wonderful emotes thanks to Brett. I super duper appreciate it. I hope you're having a lovely day. A lovely day. Let time fly by for a few months longer at least, then slow down again and we have more freedom. I'm excited for summer. And I know that everybody says that, but I'm excited for the warm weather. I'm planning on doing a St. Jude event this year. Yes. Probably in May, like when that happens. I just resubbed, but I'm happy to be back. Hi, Brett. I hope you're doing good. One more pass there. Wait, did I say something? Wait, have you been to a summit? I got invited to 2 summits, but I haven't been able to go and they canceled last year's. I was so proud of our community last year. We raised $25,000+ for St. Jude in May. That's why Hail Breb exists. Winter is your jam. My favorite season is fall, but I'm looking forward to warmer weather. I'm the type to love the negative degree weather. Blankies are great. I don't know why I said blankies, but we're just gonna go with it. It's pretty warm here recently. It's warming. We still have snow. It's melting though. It's getting there. Fall is nice. Fall's beautiful. I want to go back east for fall because I miss the leaves. The leaves don't change where I am now. I was about to say, how do not know each other from earlier? I went to the summit in 2019. Yeah, so I know 2020 got canceled, understandably. I was invited to 2019 and I think at the time I couldn't swing it with work and stuff. If I would love to go at some point though. I feel like it would be a really special experience. Fall is my jam too. I hate the summer. I'm no good with the heat since my heart started acting up. Well, I hope that it doesn't get hot this summer so that you can still be okay. Oh goodness gracious, that's too bad. Yeah, I mean, like last year they canceled it because they needed to keep the hospital safe and the kids safe and all that stuff, so it totally made sense. You want to call them blankies? We're just gonna do it. Thank you. I don't know how February is like over now. Okay, everybody, let's go raid somebody, and then if you want to jump in Discord, we're gonna hang out some more and watch the movie Spree. Sumi put together a movie afternoon for us. I know it's getting later for East Coasters. For UK folks and European, it doesn't get dark about 5 p.m. anymore. Movie time, Pogas! I know, we're gonna be watching Spree. It's a horror Uber movie. Cinder had the idea. I keep putting it out there that Dan should cook along streams. Keep pushing it. I'd love to do that with Dan if he ever wants to. I love cooking with people. It's a way to do it with quarantine, you know? All right, y'all. Let's do the thing. Okay. Thank you for being here. I super appreciate it. You're all fabulous. Go take care of yourselves. Let's watch a movie, and then I'm gonna get some food. I'm pretty hungry. Thanks for just philosophically discussing things with me today. I'm not sure, Flame Fan. I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna raid Bubble Guts. I think Bubble Guts is on a break, but we're gonna go raid Bubble Guts. She has her clips up and everything, so let's go raid Bubble Guts. And share some love. Get tasty food and movie times. May Breb watch over you. May Breb watch over all of you as well. And I will see you all Sunday on Roll For It for the Mass Effect show, or the last Mass Effect show where I play Lessie. I'm glad you were able to get it online, Taylor. What is your opinion on Dayla? She's so relatable, Gaming Jam. I love all your faces. Thank you all for being fabulous. Join us on Sunday for Roll For It. And I hope you have a beautiful weekend. And I'll see you all very soon. Thanks for being fabulous. Okay, everybody, let's go share some love with Bubble Guts. And they're playing some Mario Kart. Looks like community Mario Kart. So let's go watch people be better at Mario Kart than me. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I love you all. I will see you very soon. Join Discord for movies. Okay, bye. Bye, I love you. Bye.